the desert. Before you went back out, of course, you guys stopped by the train station to talk to the attendant there. That was Idinus, and you managed to get actually some decently helpful information out of the interaction. You guys got to go through the passenger list for the trip and realized that Emerus Locklear's name was nowhere on the registry. And then you got some information about Cedric Cartwright, who is the Secretary of Technology, and Ethos Igneous, who is the Secretary of Food and Culture.
And Cartwright's the poop head that they're like, maybe you shouldn't talk to him.
Yeah, Ethos doesn't seem to get along with him very well, and also Idinus was under the impression that he wasn't a super outgoing, friendly guy. He was kind of a recluse in a way. Not necessarily warning you against talking to him, just sort of letting you know that he's not the nicest dude. But he does his job well, so that's why he continues. You found out that everything is supposed to be, as far as the portals go, Ofkar is under the impression that they are entirely magic-free, because they're so anti-magic up there. And so something about that kind of set off some red flags in your guys' minds.
Magic.
You guys got... you met up with Elbeth, the police officer, and mounted onto your little steeds, your little sheep. They all had different names that you chose which ones you wanted to ride, and then
that was Honey, I think.
Yeah, there was Stormfern, Ash, Birch, Honey, and Baby. I can't remember. I think Sanbrynn had Baby.
I was on Honey. I'm almost certain.
Yeah, I think you ended up with Honey. But anyways, yeah, they all had cute names, so you guys managed to get up on one that was nice. But you made your way back into the desert a little bit quicker than you had come in to Ofkar and found the wreckage. Yeah, you got to find the wreckage pretty easily. You did see that there was kind of a low dispersed cloud hanging above the wreckage still. Just some more airborne pollen or spores. And Officer Montow got some intel on it, realized the kind of gravity of the situation. You guys holed up for the night and realized that some of the wildlife had been adversely affected by the spores and were attacked by a group of little diseased coyotes.
Little fucking things.
Yeah, you kind of just popped them and then went about your night before returning to Ofkar, where you chatted with Ethos, had a little smoke sesh. Jens flirted with the gnome apprentice baker downstairs. Her name was Macy.
God, we'd already talked to her, bro.
Yeah, she was cute, and Jens was very into it, so that was cute.
He was.
You went upstairs, smoked with Ethos, had a conversation about where you guys wanted to stay, and then kind of migrated everybody over to the Wandering Hellhound, which is run by Ethos's cousin, Lindsay. And then after that, after half the group kind of got settled in their rooms, some of you guys went after tracks that you had seen because of the kind of revived hunt for Amorous or the Green Dragonborn.
Yeah, didn't Jens follow those? And then
Robbie went back to Milk.
Ookiyo and I went back to Milk, and then I saw Jens.
Yes.
And then we followed him to that tower with like no door and a window.
Mm-hmm. And you saw a little shape sleeping on the bed, but did not investigate.
And it was dog-sized, but not a dog.
It was around small dog-sized or like medium dog-sized. Hard to judge from a distance into a dark room, but it seemed like it. Other than that, I can't remember. Did you guys head back to the hotel, or did we stop right there?
I think we stopped. I was going to ask you because I had no clue.
I can't remember for whatever reason.
I can't remember.
Got back to the hotel because people had settled in or whatever, but just for, I guess, brevity's sake, we'll say that it's early morning. Oh, we did, because I asked if you guys wanted to chat with people before, and I think somebody chatted with Abbott. Anyways.
Didn't Jens want to go back and like figure something out, or no?
Maybe.
What?
I don't know. Vartan, do you
No,
remember?
wait, yeah. that was where he wandered off and found the tower.
Oh, okay.
No, after that though.
What did you want to do?
I don't remember.
I thought you
I don't think
wandered off somewhere
I had
after that
anything.
too, but
Oh,
yeah.
well,
Yeah, I
regardless,
might be
I think he identified the salamander at one point too, so you guys realized that you had a fire resistance amulet.
Oh,
Yeah. So
I think
that's
that was
what
like
we
2
got.
sessions ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just was
Maybe.
reminding you. That, I mean, it was a while ago,
Maybe it
but
was
it was
the
either at the
start of
beginning of
this
this or the one before. Regardless, you got a little fire resistance amulet.
It was a long
As
session.
for today, I don't remember if anybody had plans for the day, other than maybe to continue the search for Amorous. Yeah.
Oh, it's a
That
new
is that.
day?
Yep, it's, I would say, unless you guys have anything you want to do right before you go to bed, yeah, we'll have it start at the next sunrise.
Cool.
Yeah.
Very
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
clear.
Aww.
This is how you guys wake up in the hotel room.
Yep.
Well, I'm
Yarp.
gonna meditate.
Abbott
A
puts
little
her
bit.
pillow over her ears.
Yeah, Baroni.
Yep.
Cast Blessing of the Forge on my mace.
All right. You watch as the little runes etched into your mace light up for a second, and it is imbued with that power.
What the fuck is that?
I feel like I explain this every session.
No, I don't listen every session, so.
Well, you don't need to know.
Hunwut to Jens.
The fuck is that? That's so funny.
But yeah, judging on what information you guys got, you haven't really sat down and talked about it or developed a plan for the next couple of days as you guys kind of wait for the trial or the to hear back from the police office.
Yeah. Do you guys want to check on Henry? Or
Oh
they'll
yeah,
let
we
us
should
know.
probably do that.
Yeah, we said we were
Henry.
at Milk, so they probably went to Milk.
True,
and
we
didn't
should
find us.
update our location to the hospital.
Right.
True.
Should probably just
Big
check on him
and
anyways.
true.
Yeah. Well, while we're there, we should tell them where we'll be.
Yeah. Anybody else want to do anything besides that?
I'm gonna change one of my spells.
Okay. What are you changing?
Do I need to let everyone know?
No. Oh no. You don't have to. I was just curious.
Is it a fucking secret?
Well,
Apparently.
I might prank you with it. I'm gonna kill you in
I'm
your
gonna
sleep.
kill-
What a funny prank.
I don't know. It sounds pretty funny.
Does it?
You know how it is.
I mean, maybe it takes a certain enlightened sense of humor.
I know. I don't have a sense of humor, so I get that.
Well, all right.
Yeah, I guess let's just go.
We should probably head to the. Oh, yeah.
Let's check on Henrik.
Go to the fucking hospital.
Okay.
What's his last name?
Cockpit.
Cockpit.
That's
Cockpit.
Cockpit. Yeah, you can head over to the hospital. Abbott and the rest of the gang that has kind of toured with you decides to stay back for the moment, just to get some affairs in order. They're going to send some letters home and let their families know about what's going on. But those of you who are going to the hospital, it is open. It's fairly early in the morning, but the front desk nurse recognizes you and waves you over. Hey, good morning. What can I help you with?
Morning, John. Good morning, John.
Aw, you remembered.
It's been like a day.
Well, see a lot of people.
All right.
Nice.
All right.
All right.
Whatever you say, lady.
Dude, the dynamic with this woman and the last woman are so different.
I
Love that for
know.
him.
All right, shut the fuck up.
Oh, he's just more charming than you, I guess.
This
Anyway.
lady has out of character. This lady has nothing that I want. Okay, like
God.
Jeez. Okay.
Bruh.
the last one had information.
Oh, my bad. Yeah, information. I see
Yeah,
that.
and this
I'm picking up what you're putting
this
down.
kind nurse doesn't have information for us.
No, she's dumb as a rock.
He probably
Oh.
has more. I don't know. You guys flirt with her.
You don't have to flirt with
We have a
We're just
fundamental,
teasing.
fundamental misunderstanding of what you need to do in conversation here.
Anyway, she
I
shakes
guess you
her
gotta
head.
flirt to see the patient. Fuck.
Alright, that was out of character. I said that
I
before.
know.
I thought.
Say that right to her face. Turn back to the boy and say, hey, this lady doesn't have anything I want.
Oh my god.
Well, Hayley, how thick is she?
Oh my god. You
That's a good
can't see
question.
behind the
It's a fair
counter.
question. It's for like the theater of the mind. You know what I mean? Like I need to be able to picture.
No, we're not playing this game. Not this one.
Wait, we're not playing
Oh my
D&D?
god.
Oh, so I guess you don't want it to be realistic. Okay. God, I don't
You
even know where we
can't
are now.
tell. She's sitting behind the desk. You're gonna have to make perception checks.
No, sometimes you can just tell.
Yeah, can we see it from the front?
She's not sitting. You cannot see the lower half of her body.
Oh.
Alright.
Fuck.
What about her bust?
Jesus.
I know that sounds worse.
How about the Yiddies?
Oh god.
Talk about the
Oh my
hoggers.
gosh.
Completely fucking average.
Okay.
Face.
What's average here?
Yeah, what's average?
No,
True,
we're
yeah.
not. No. On a scale
It's
of A to
important
F, I
metric.
guess it's a C.
What's the hair color
Fuck yeah.
situation?
True.
She's got dark hair,
Hmm. Like black or like brown?
like dark brown.
Okay.
Hmm.
Oh Jesus.
Oh no.
Anyway, she blinks at you, waiting for you to actually ask her a question.
I don't, we're all just like fucking just sitting there staring.
Yeah, we're just like staring.
Being weird.
Analyzing her.
Making sure she's not a threat. Of
Yeah,
Jesus.
yeah.
Titty gonna poke an eye out. What? Jesus. On danger watch for threats.
Well, anyway.
Still, nobody has asked her anything.
I was just about to before you
I
rudely
know.
interrupted.
Oh my god.
What are we doing here again?
How's Henry doing?
Oh, Henry.
He's all right. He hasn't woken up yet, but his skin lesions and the mucus is going down, so we're hopeful that treatment's working for now.
Nice.
Not extreme improvement, and he's obviously not conscious, but I can have one of you guys go back there at a time to visit if you'd like.
You want to go first?
I think Hunwut should. He was the most adamant about saving him.
Oh, okay. I was.
Oh no, you were. Wait, were you?
I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, he was.
No, he was absolutely against it.
I think I was the one
No,
most
he
against
was.
it.
No,
Yeah,
you were
Sergio.
against it.
We had like a fight about it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Right.
gosh, I don't remember.
Yeah, I can go
but
walk in there and stare at a sleeping body.
She nods and she leads you back to one of the rooms.
Oh,
It's-
shit.
No.
I wasn't gonna comment, but
As always. Anyways, it's a door still in your sight from the lobby. It's just 3 or 4 doors down. But you are led into a room with a single bed, and you see Henry kind of bandaged up and sitting in a cot with just some general medical equipment next to him on a little tray, as well as like a seating area. Nothing too fancy, but he's there. He is breathing. They've shaved his head to access some of the wounds, and it's kind of strange to see him bald, but other than that, he's looking all right compared to
looking
the
baldy.
I was gonna say the same thing.
baldy. Smack.
But,
she says,
yeah.
I mean, he probably can still hear, but I don't know that he'll respond any. But he might
I gotta
be
take
able to.
back the bald comment.
No, I mean, I don't know. I don't
Up
know.
to you,
He
to
might have
him.
to- Well, yeah. I don't know how much he's comprehending. I just know that he can hear like music and stuff. His heart
Uh-huh.
rate picks up. So you're not in any trouble with him, I don't think.
Nice. Well, yeah, he's definitely asleep, and he looks better.
Yeah.
I don't You know what I'm back here for? I'm keeping $150 with you.
Are you trying to like look around into the rooms, or are you just kind of popping in, popping out?
I mean, I don't know what I'd look for. I guess I'm just gonna walk out.
Yeah.
That's me done. Took a peek at him. That man is asleep.
Okay.
I had him at this
How's he
open.
looking? Is he looking better?
Nuts.
Yeah. He's looking better. And he's asleep.
Oh, okay.
And I guess
yeah,
he likes
I
music.
got that. Oh, okay.
Yeah, really, really nothing much. I mean, you can go back and like do whatever you want, but I wasn't seeing much to comment on. To be honest, he was for sure that guy.
Okay. Well, I mean,
She nods. She's like, I'll let you guys know when there's something more. You're still staying at the Milk, right?
No,
Oh, where are you at now?
we have moved to a place with a name. Definitely has a name. And it's owned by a guy. And then
something.
is it Arathis?
The what?
Arathis Baked Goods? Wait.
no, that's
No,
that's
Where he's
bakery.
at. That's where he's at.
Devils.
At something about something.
Lindsay Boulder Down. No.
Oh, you're over at the Hellhound.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, Wandering Hellhound over in the.
the place with the name.
Oh, it's over in the. Oh God, where is it? It's in the Candle Market, I think. Anyways, she looks at her hands and writes down your names again and changes the information on your little sheet. But she says, "Okay, well, I'll send any, new developments to the Hellhound then. Do you know what rooms you're staying in?"
Couldn't tell you.
I have no clue.
I'll just have
Asking the
Lindsay
hardest
give it
questions
to you.
ever.
I know.
I don't know if we've
She's
ever
like,
known
"No,
what rooms we were staying in.
She's pressing us, brother. I don't know. I'm in town. I got
Well, I just wanted to make sure that the letter gets to you if we have to communicate, but I'll just give it to the bellboy.
the front desk. Will know what room we're
I'm
at.
the ball boy.
Bellboy. No balls. Only bells.
No balls?
No balls.
What have you done to the bellboy?
She closes her book and
Or a
pushes it off.
castrato?
Is there anything else I can help you guys with?
Don't believe so.
Nope.
Oh, she stacks up her papers and she kind of goes back to doing what she was doing. She's like, well, all right, have a good day then. Let me know if you need to see him again.
Okay, you too.
Yes, coach.
She waves you off as you exit the hospital.
All right, that was good trip.
Mhm.
We learned nothing about anything.
Wait,
Yeah.
really?
What the fuck do you think we learned?
That
He's
he
sleeping.
seems to be getting better, so it doesn't seem to be the disease.
I guess that's true. Well, he could
Are we
be getting
still in the
better from the
hospital?
disease.
I guess. I don't know. One is, I don't think it was fully useless, but each their own.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm happy for you.
It's late.
I'm not.
Well,
High
nobody
tracks.
asked you,
You-
so
You're a born hater.
Literally.
Oh, that's fair.
Anyways, this is a fairly large city. You guys have only really explored the train station and a little bit of the kind of police district, but
Oh yeah, I don't want to mingle with the riffraff.
you
Did
also
y'all
had
ever
mentioned
go
something.
to the bookstore?
We
Bookstore.
should. I kind of want to check out that tower again, though.
Yeah, you think
we're
you can
gonna
find a way in?
something else there during the day?
I mean, it's got to be. I mean, do you think we'll find something else at night? We got to find something at some point.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well,
Did
don't
you
know how
guys
much
tell the
luck we'll
rest
have.
of the group about the tower? I assume
But
you
they
did.
can't fucking read context clues. We're going to a tower. Come
I
on.
thought we all went there. I guess
No,
not.
it was just
No, it's
Ookiyo,
just- yeah.
Hunwut,
I guess
and
we. I don't know if we. I guess we didn't tell. I guess. I can't remember if we did last time or not.
I don't think so.
Yeah,
I don't think you guys specified that you told everyone.
wait,
But-
who'd we tell?
I'm asking, did we
No
tell
one.
anyone
No one.
about the tower
Like, who do you mean? Anyone
in our group, brother?
in our group? Did we not go? I'm
It
so
was just you,
We
me,
didn't
and
all
Vartan.
go.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought we were all there too.
I thought so too.
Nah,
but
because
I guess not.
Ookiyo and Hunwut saw Vartan from not Vartan, but from the balcony of the milk when we were looking for
Jens.
Amaranth. Jens, yeah.
Jens, yeah.
So we were off. Me and you were off alone, and we saw him going there, and so we just followed.
Where were the others then? I thought
They were at the
Asleep.
second Hellhound or whatever it's called.
Oh,
Yeah, we went to bed.
well, okay. then.
Maybe.
We were
Oh.
EP.
Eepee.
EP and
I
need to
respect the
sleep.
fuck out of that.
But yeah, so I mean, if you guys were just chatting about the tower,
I guess we should
then-
tell people about the weird tower with no door and a window and a thing in it.
A thing in it?
Yeah, in
Oh,
the
you
bed.
mean the
Some-
body or whatever it
Yeah.
was.
Yeah, you're the one who saw it.
I don't know what it is. It's a something or other.
Yeah, well, I guess
It's a
that's
thing
true.
for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, you said it was like birds-like, but the size of a dog.
A small to
Yeah.
medium dog.
It was like a goose or something. I think it looked kind of like a
Yeah.
We're going goose mode.
We are.
Ah,
Is that right? I don't know why. I must have just stopped taking notes last time for some reason. I don't have any notes on anything after Ethos's place.
Oh damn.
Also
Really?
same. In my defense,
the
I
last
wasn't
thing I
there.
Is White Dragonborn up north in Ovkar. I don't know what that means.
Yeah, that was the only one that one of the staff members, I think it was maybe Officer Montau, had said that they didn't see any dragonborns around town except for a white dragonborn in the north.
Ah,
Well,
What's
wait,
going on?
didn't Macy see the red dragonborn or something? Or wait, was
No,
it
she's-
green?
Yes, she did
the
say she
green.
did.
Yes. Macy was the one at the
I just
bakery,
don't know
right?
what's
That,
happening.
Yes.
yeah, she saw the green dragonborn, and then he turned right, and then Vartan or Jens followed where he thought he might have gone from there and went to the tower. And we saw him on his pursuit.
Hmm.
Yeah. So, anyways, if you guys want to tell everybody about the tower, you can.
I tell everybody
Nah.
about the tower.
Oh, okay.
You guys
I'm not
don't
role
listen
playing
to
today.
him. Liar.
He's lying.
Nah, he's
I did. I made it up. I made it up.
Why would you do that?
I just thought it'd be funny to tell you a little tall tale about a tower with a goose in it. I
Yeah, that's fair. I don't think that's funny.
don't know. It's a little fairy tale.
Anyway, it was a lie because it was a swan.
What?
I think it was a big duck.
I'm very confused right now. What are you guys talking about?
I don't know.
It's cooking up
There's
some
some
fucking
like
folklore.
Yeah, we should just go there.
aquatic
Sorry,
bird,
we're still
like-
workshopping our lie for when we tell other people and spread the story around.
So you're workshopping the lie?
Well, yeah, nothing starts perfect.
So, well, I'm right now. I'm trying to figure out what the truth is.
What is truth when you think about it?
Well, you're missing the point. It's a lie.
It's a lie. All right. So what's the truth?
Well, the truth is it's a lie.
The truth is the lie. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh God.
The truth is the lie.
Think on that. Food for
Yeah,
thought.
when you're lying about the truth, right? Then the truth is the lie.
Yeah. When you're lying
So
about the
much fun.
truth, then the truth is the lie.
And when you're truthing about the lie is the truth. Many people are saying this.
Many people are saying this.
That,
Yeah, maybe.
that does not make sense.
Everyone I've asked.
Did you ask me?
I haven't asked anyone.
Oh,
So smart.
so what are we doing here?
I think we're going to the tower.
Yeah, we're gonna go look for that goose or whatever.
I told you it's true.
All right. You guys managed to make your way to the tower, which is pretty off the beaten path as far as Ovkar goes. It's through kind of a grassy field, and in daylight you can kind of see the distance that it is from the center part of the town. It's got a little like kind of desire path going on where it's just a little dirt road through the grass, but it's not like well paved or anything. But you managed to make it back to the foot of this super tall, doorless tower, with a window about 40 to 45 feet up.
What color is it?
It's like white marble-y kind of material. White marble, white granite.
So I've heard that the white dragonborns are up north.
Green.
And this tower is white as well. Do you think that has a correlation to
Wait, sorry, what are we talking about? A white dragonborn now?
Yeah, I'm a little lost.
it? Probably not. All right.
What?
I say we knock. Who wants to knock?
There's no
I'm gonna
door.
knock. I'm just gonna knock.
On the marble?
Yeah, just on
What are
the
we
marble.
knocking on? I thought there was no door.
Just on the
Just
marble.
on the side of the marble.
Just tap 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 on the marble and thinking, yeah, you're that 40 feet up for sure.
You tap on the marble. It doesn't make much of a sound. It seems pretty solid, but you
Tap
attempt
a
to
little
knock.
Can I walk around the tower again and inspect it?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead and make an investigation check.
Ooh,
Is
investigation.
there anyone who has like the ability to like look for magic? Can I see if there's a secret way in? How do you do that? Do you have to be magic? You have to
You
know
can
the
make an
spell?
Arcana check. If you know any spells, you can.
I
do
don't
it
fucking
with
know any spells.
Might know some spells.
Well, not any. I don't know any
I
spells.
got a
Just find
13
magic.
on investigation.
Identify also kind of tells you where certain magic is, or like if a creature is
Doesn't
magic.
someone have
God.
identifier?
Yeah, I do. I'm gonna do a quick look around. Is there anyone else besides us here?
Make a perception check.
Yeah.
And then
Fuck.
Ookiyo is at a 15. Oh no, that's in
Mhm.
maps. Oh, it was a 15 there too. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Alright.
Oh, and
I'm gonna-
maps.
so-
Oh, I did.
No,
read
I was
maps.
looking in the maps chat. Yeah.
Oh, it's the same exact roll, literally.
Yeah, it's crazy. That's so weird. Uh-oh.
One.
Jens, you do a quick little circle, sniffing with your pig snout, trying to find something out of the ordinary, and it does not happen.
Fucking dog.
Yeah, looking for
Oh,
fucking
Jesus.
ruffles.
And then Ookiyo, you were looking around the base of the thing for a door, right? Or what were you doing?
Just looking for anything unusual on the like.
Can I do an Arcana
on the
check?
base around.
Yeah, you can do an Arcana check.
I
I
want to
think
smell
around
magic.
the base catches your eye. It seems pretty solid. The grass is all grown up in what appears to be a natural sense. It's not sending up any alarm bells in your head.
Okay, no one knows anything about anything. Dope.
It's hard to
Well,
tell.
this is
If it
good
is,
to know.
it might be too far up to acknowledge, like, or sense.
Wow, fuck, we should have asked Jan about this.
We can go back to Macy.
I know,
Ask
we still
her.
could.
Um,
Everything's on the table. Nothing's off it.
You guys want to hang around for 10 minutes?
Yeah, let's just wait outside.
Oh, okay.
I guess we're not doing
All right.
anything.
Okay.
Okay.
I need a little break
That sounds
anyway.
like a
My
good
legs are tired. Yeah, I have to work really hard to keep up with you guys.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
he's fucking
ritually
sprinting
cast
everywhere.
Light.
You want me to carry you?
No.
You sure?
Okay.
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
pretty
yeah.
sure.
You wouldn't be
Are you
that
pretty
ugly.
sure?
And
You're not
yeah,
100% sure?
there's no shame in like being carried.
Well, there's a war, going on in my head. You know what I mean? Because there is shame in it, right? Like I'm not like a child. I'm actually like a grown adult.
Well, I wouldn't carry
Um,
you like a child. I would
But
grab
carry
you.
but at the
Henry,
same
right?
time, it would be fun. Well, he was
Henry's
unconscious,
an adult.
so
Oh, wow.
hard not to carry someone
We
who's
can
unconscious.
make you
They can't carry
unconscious
themselves.
first. If you prefer
I guess that is true.
That makes
know
me
if
feel
that-
better.
I don't know if that makes me feel better than just walking around. I do have to
Maybe.
take the blow to the head.
It might
will-
make your legs feel better at least. It's trade
Yeah,
off.
Yeah, I
Right.
mean, at least your legs won't be
versus
hurting.
head.
I think maybe the legs hurting is better than the head hurting. You know what I'm talking about?
We can
Like,
do
I
one's
guess
a little
we,
more-
we
Unconscious,
could,
so
we could
would
also
you feel
just
it?
pick you up.
Right, but I will wake up again. And now what I'm saying is being picked up would be fun. You have to
could also
understand
make it
that.
so you don't wake up again. That's another option.
Okay. So I guess I would feel no pain, yeah. And no
Yeah.
shame. Well, you're kind of selling.
Yeah, exactly.
Wait,
no
you're gonna...
shame.
I'd actually be fucking chilling.
do you think?
Exactly.
But since I'm such a good guy, I'll save you from the legal trouble of doing that.
Oh, thank
so
you. I
That's
appreciate
fair.
that.
That's fair.
I think maybe I'll just walk. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Do you want to like take a little test ride? Like,
No, I'll
I can
just
just
if I
carry
get
you for a
tired
bit.
when we're walking later, I'll come to you and I'll say up.
You'll say
Up.
up. That's when I know all this shame is gone.
Uppies.
That's when I know your pride is gone.
Yeah, exactly. I'll be once I'm worn down, I'll go for it.
All right, that's fair.
You know, we need a code word though. You know what I mean? Exactly. Like uppies.
Uppies.
You know, you'll know
What
exactly where I'm
does
coming
uppies
from when I
mean?
say it. It means fucking uppies, bro.
Uppies. Like
I want you to
get
put me
up.
on your shoulders, and I want to like grab your head and ride around.
Oh, I thought it was gonna be like a little like in my arms, like.
Oh, you could. I
Little
think that would
baby.
actually be harder on you than the shoulders.
I mean, you're not very big. It's not gonna be very hard, anyways.
Right. I do weigh like 50 something pounds. I mean,
That's
eventually you'll grow
50?
tired
Oh,
of carrying
wow.
that.
Not
Eventually.
bad.
Get
And
big, man.
eventually.
But for now, I think I'm gonna sit down and stare at this tower, and then perhaps walk.
Okay.
That's all right with you guys. I mean, I don't.
Another thing though, is one of the issues was when I was flying, I couldn't really do anything up there. What if you got on while I fly up there?
What if I got on while you?
What?
Okay.
Ooh, that could be fun.
Can you carry him while you're flying?
I have no
Yeah.
clue.
How big are you?
I think I'm a medium-sized creature.
Okay.
What does that mean?
We can give it a go. Just don't let me die.
Yeah, the fuck is medium?
I have no clue.
Medium sized.
Should we try it?
About average.
Bug it.
Okay.
What do you do?
Actually, DM, is that possible? Can I, Robbie, can
In
Ookiyo
what?
carry me up there? Am I small enough?
Huh.
What are the limitations on flying? It's like, oh man, you might.
Good question.
I might give it to you. I'm gonna say that depending on a strength check, you could
Oh, so I'm gonna die.
try to lift me
Well,
up.
okay. I at least have a +1 to strength.
Nice.
Oh, big man.
Hey, that's better than
I'll
last
catch you as
time.
we
I had a
fall.
-1 to strength.
That's true.
Oh wow.
Okay, strength check. You said.
I have a
Strength check
+1
or
to
strength
strength.
saving throw.
Strength check, because
Okay.
something is not happening to you.
Well, something is happening to me.
Well, I
Someone's
mean,
riding
yes,
on me.
you were. You
18.
look at that. I would say, yeah, you're able to kind of fly directly up, and it's a bit of a strain, but you are able to kind of hold him. What do you want to be, like, eye level with the window? Or are you trying to be sneaky about it?
Is there like a ledge
There's a slight ledge. It's like maybe
anywhere
a
I could
couple
like
of inches wide.
stand so he doesn't have to try to hover?
You could potentially place like your heels on the edge of the thing, and then you wouldn't
Okay.
have to hold your whole body weight.
And remember that I have very small feet.
Yeah, if you line them up with the edge parallel, it might just work.
I just want to see that fucking duck. Well, before I try to stand on a precarious ledge, let me just get close enough for me to peek in the window and see if there's anyone even in there.
All right, go ahead and make a perception check. It is.
But I don't
fairly
got
dark
eyes?
in her room.
Oh, turn the damn lights off.
Oh my
Okay.
god.
Nice.
It's actually decently easy to see. In comparison to the night before, just because of the sunlight streaming in through one of the sheer curtains over a window on the opposite side of the room. But this time, you don't see the small shape in the bed. You see a much larger humanoid shape. Long dark hair kind of puddled around the face, and the person or being is turned away from you, face towards the opposite side of the room, but appears to be sleeping.
Okay. So it's not someone I would recognize, right? It's just some dude.
It doesn't seem like anybody you recognize. You'd have to get a closer look to see their face.
All right. What are we thinking? Should I just, like knock on the window, or are we gonna?
I don't know. I don't see
The
any- I
figure
don't-
appears
I'm not-
feminine.
Feminine. Okay.
Oh, you should definitely knock on the window
You
then.
rolled high enough.
Yeah. Maybe I won't.
Won't.
Will with a T. Yeah.
Okay. That's fair.
What else is on the table? What are our strategies to get in this damn tower?
Strategies.
While they're doing that, can I cast Identify ritually on the tower?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, that's why you wanted
Um,
us to wait 10 minutes.
the tower
Mhm.
itself does not does not have an aura of magic. But something in the tower does. I don't know that identify gives you super specifics. I think it just gives you the class of magic, if I remember correctly.
I can pull it up.
Yeah, sure, if you can.
I don't really know what to do. I don't want to just bust in on someone sleeping, but I would love to ask them how to get in and if they saw a green dragonborn.
What did you want to do?
If it
Sorry.
is magic.
I'm just.
Go ahead.
Oh, I was just saying. I'm just considering what I can do. I wasn't doing anything yet.
Oh, got it. What were you gonna say, Vartan?
You choose one object that you must touch throughout the casting of the spell. If it is magic item or some other magic imbued object, you learn its properties, how to use them, whether it requires attunement to use, and how many charges it has, if any. You learn whether any spells are affecting the item and what they are. If the item was created by a spell, you learn what spell it was created by. If instead you touch a creature through the casting of the spell, you learn what spells, if any, are currently affecting it. Fuck, I could have touched Henry.
You could have. Wow.
That's Henry.
But so you touched the building, and so what spells are affecting it?
Building, no spells. Building is non-magical.
Was it
Damn.
created by a spell?
It was not.
Okay. Does it require attunement to use?
The tower? No.
Tower.
Let me attune to this tower real quick. I'm in tune with the
And it's
building.
not magic imbued?
No, it does not appear to be.
Although I guess if this
Okay.
person is the same as the bird-like creature we saw, maybe they can just fucking fly up there.
How far up is the tower? Like above from where we are?
The window is about 40 feet up from the ground. The roof is maybe 15, 20 feet taller than that.
Wanna go to the roof?
For the roof? That's what I was.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Maybe there's like a skylight.
It's like a kind of like pointed, slightly convex cone. Is that right? Where it kind of swoops inwards and then gets skinnier up at the top.
Oh, okay.
So you can hang on the top part. It's just like a straight up tower, kind of like a just
No windows or anything?
Doesn't appear to be. It just seems like kind of a skinny metal pole that may be used to hold a flag on the very top.
All right. So my current thought is, what if we just cause a ruckus on the roof? Wake them up
I'll just pick him up.
Why didn't you
without
just cause
looking in the
a...
window.
Oh.
Because that's weirder.
Wow.
I don't want them to wake up and
Is
see
it?
us staring at them.
I don't know that.
If we cause a ruckus on the roof, they might never know it's us, but I want them to like leave the house or something. I
Oh, okay.
want to see what they do. I could just
If he
jump a
has
little bit.
anything to do.
I'm gonna leave him.
Wonder-
Leave
No,
him on the
Wait
roof.
a-
I'm not going to.
Is
Oh,
there
I
anywhere
see
I
He
can?
begins to flap away.
Is there anywhere on the roof where there's like purchase I can put my feeties and stand for a second?
Yeah, no, there's like a small metal like ledge
Yeah, he
on the
wants to
edge of the roof, kind of like a gutter.
Okay, I just wanted to like jump a little bit, and like
All right, go ahead and make a dexterity check for me.
to go
Why
up
do
and
you
then
wanna
down.
jump?
Because I said
On a
I'm trying to cause
that
a
is
ruckus.
steep?
I'm trying to make it thump down in there.
Yeah,
What?
make a dexterity check or athletics or acrobatics if you so choose.
It doesn't make a difference. I'm about to fail this. Slip
I'll
off
be
the
right
roof.
back.
Get ready to
Oh,
catch me,
oh,
owl
actually,
boy.
Okay, never mind. I'll stay then.
You jump up and down. It scares you slightly when you go up and you see like kind of the edge about 45, 50 feet below you. You land successfully and you do make quite a loud thumping noise on the roof.
Okay, I'll be
Fly
right
me
back.
away.
Don't die while I'm gone.
Oh,
Oh, never mind. Well, I'll fly him down.
I just wanted you to fly me away. Yeah, so I'm not up there.
Okay. You fly him down out of the way of the view of the window, unless you're trying to check in to see what happens.
Well, I mean, I can just turn my head to the left and see if someone's standing up in there as we go by.
Okay,
I'll be right
go
back.
ahead and make
You figure it out.
perception check generally, as you're kind of whizzing by this window really quick.
Ooh,
Uh-oh.
wait, hold on. Pause.
You're- I forget you have your fucking lucky.
Ability check.
Oh,
That's
Yeah.
so I roll the nat 1. You can re-roll the die. You must use the. I will use the new roll. I promise you that.
Nice.
Not great, but better.
Way
You take
better.
that.
Way better.
For a moment, your eyes water and you think you're going to miss the window, but you blink quickly to clear the tears forming in your eyes from the wind, and you glance in to see what appears to be the same silhouette, just the figure in the bed, but you don't get a great glimpse at it.
Damn. Well, I guess we'll just sit and wait for a while. Down at the ground.
what
You
happened?
get to the ground.
They didn't look like they had moved in there as we went by.
Oh, you weren't loud enough.
I don't know. Maybe they're awake and they haven't stood up though. You never know.
Okay. As we go
How
down,
long are you guys waiting?
Can I tap the window?
Oh fuck.
Sure. It's an open window. Weirdly enough, it's not
it's
like
open?
a pane
Oh, it's
window.
then why they didn't hear us just yapping outside of it?
Not that you know of.
Wait, if it's open, why didn't we just go in?
That is weird.
Okay, yeah, I guess.
Just walk in a window.
40 feet up, go into someone's window and be like, "What's good?"
But if you still want to
There.
tap on the stone next to the window, you can.
No, not if the window though. I didn't realize the window's open.
The window being open changes the game. We can throw
I
stuff
know.
in there.
Yeah.
You can throw-
Well,
just
we
throw
could
you
have
in
thrown
there.
stuff at the window too.
We could get little but we can get little rocks and try to dome them in the head from down at the ground level.
Anyways, I
What?
fled back down.
Yeah, I'm out of ideas.
All right, you guys get back
I don't
down
know,
to
I
the
thought your
ground.
idea
Are
was
you
pretty good.
waiting it out or just?
I think we
I
should
don't
throw
know.
some rocks.
That's all right. Yeah. Okay, is there any gravel around, perhaps?
Sure. Are you letting everybody else know? Is everybody else searching for gravel too?
Do we have arrows actually?
That seems more dangerous.
Hmm.
Yeah, can we shoot a little arrow in with a note tied to it?
Does one of you have a bow?
No, I don't think so.
Have a
No, I don't think so.
And
Oh,
javelin?
perfect.
Oh man.
Don't send the
I have
javelin
darts.
through.
Yeah, best I can do is darts.
Oh, nice.
Wait, how high up is the window?
40.
About 40 feet?
Oh, damn. Okay.
The dart big enough to tie a note to?
Something gonna work 30 feet?
I
or
mean, you
something?
can
What if I
maybe
follow
tie it
you
to
up
one of the
10 feet?
feathers, like do a really tiny
I
note
have,
to
I have a
one of the
mage
double-
hand. That's fine.
Mage.
Oh.
Well, what's
It
the
can
range on
carry
mage hand?
30 feet.
How high up is the window?
40.
40.
Damn.
So could it?
What if we just like boost you up?
Yeah, boost you up 10 feet.
You could all just dogpile.
Yeah, we could just make a human tower.
I think Hunwut should be on the bottom.
Yeah,
I
that
That
makes
makes
sense.
sense.
Yeah.
That makes so much
Totally
sense,
sensible.
yeah.
I would like a low center of gravity. I can really stand up for you guys.
Exactly.
I appreciate that.
I think so.
You got it.
Okay.
All right.
Um,
What's the plan?
I don't know.
Well, we need to write a note first.
We do need to run a note. We could have you could make your mage hand like go up 30 feet and then throw the dart with a note in really easily.
Yeah.
So let's find something to write a note on. Any paper havers or something.
I think. I mean, I'll step in for. Keith's character, Guntentog, should probably, as a wizard, have lots of paper. So I would say you'd have access to paper and ink.
Wait,
I
he's
think
a
he's a
wizard?
So,
Is he a
He's a
wizard or a
sorcerer.
sorcerer? Yeah.
Or
he's a wizard,
I think
isn't
he's
he?
a wizard. Yeah,
Oh,
because
really?
we were like, "Wow, you really want
Oh,
to
you're
do
right.
all
Yeah.
that reading?"
Oh, that's
Thank you.
right. Yeah. I remember this now.
Yeah, he's a wizard. But
I think we should-
yeah, that's why.
Write down something to the effect of have you seen a green dragonborn? Also, your tower has no door. How do you get in it? Something like that. And
Maybe
can
we
we
should
come
start
in?
with the door and then
Yeah.
lead to the Dragonborn.
Can we come
Okay.
in?
This is me. This is me ringing the doorbell. I would like entrance.
That's what you say on the note.
Yeah.
What's a
All right.
doorbell?
Well, that's for them me to know and them to find out.
All right.
Well,
So
what
the
about
note says
me?
something to the extent of.
No. Although I think you do know what doorbells are even at this time. I think the word
I-
comes from like a bell on a door.
I do have a crossbow,
I
actually.
mean,
Oh shit!
what?
That's dangerous, though.
I know, that's what I'm saying. I think you should just bring the hand up and then throw it like 10 feet.
Is it?
So you don't.
Yeah.
I feel like with the crossbow, right? You could probably just shoot it at the ceiling inside, and it'll just go into the
And
ceiling.
break their ceiling.
What if it bounces off?
Fucking
Well, I
damage
mean,
their ceiling.
this guy jumped
Yeah, what if
on
it's like
the
a
roof, and
what if it's like a
nothing
stone
happened, so, like-
ceiling though, and then just ricochet
ricochets right
Yeah,
into
the
their
50
knee.
pound guy.
right into their
well, then that'll
knee,
get him up. Don't
and they
answer.
can't even.
Oh, yeah,
Well,
that's
no, it'll keep them down.
Yeah.
Get up to
Might
get
debilitate
down.
them.
Well, I mean, I'll wake them up.
It will, but we are not gaining entrance. I'll tell you that. They couldn't if they tried to let us in.
Well, who knows? Maybe it's just like the casting of a spell or something.
That's true. And
Well, we
they'll
could
be
see.
really inclined to as well.
Well, we can help. We can help mend their knee or whatever. Then.
Yes, that's true.
Mm-hmm.
So
I
What are
wonder
we
what
doing?
happened
We
to
go
the duck.
The mage hand thing.
Oh.
What duck?
Okay. And then what did you want the note to say?
Let us in.
like, oh, you have no door. We'd love to fucking chat.
Got it.
I thought you said this
Something
was
along
me
those
ringing
lines.
the doorbell.
Yeah, we
Let
could
us
say
in.
that. I don't know if you guys
This is
wanted
me ringing
to.
the doorbell in all caps.
Well.
This is me knocking.
All right. So for the mage hand, it can hold that pretty easy. Tied to a little dart. But I do, if you're gonna throw it into the doorway, I think it'll be athletics check to throw it 10 feet and have it land inside.
Athletics.
Fine, if you miss, we can just give you another dart.
That's true.
That's true. There's plenty of them.
Make sure not to hit the person sleeping.
makes sense.
What side of the room are they sleeping on? Middle, left, right? Oh,
Kind of towards the middle.
Yeah.
so
Towards
throw it
the
to the side.
middle,
Not that
uh-oh.
you're gonna make.
It takes you some practice. It's been a while since you've had your mage hand out, especially in public. And
Oh,
so
wait,
you
does it
kind of
right?
you kind of flick.
Long time since
You
I've
like a
done
match
That's real.
flicked into a fire. You try to flick the dart into the window, only for it to clatter against the stones and fall down the 40 feet.
Yeah, just
shit.
pick it up, and go again.
Yep. We
Alright.
do.
Try number 2. You can go ahead and do another dexterity check or
Alright, there we
athletics check.
With our luck, they'll like wake up from the clattering and immediately take one to the dome.
Hey, twice as good this time.
Twice as
Alright.
good.
That's pretty
This
good.
time, the mage hand manages to get into a better position and flick the tiny dart with the note up and over the ledge. You do hear it kind of clatter to the ground on the inside, but you don't know that it's been received or anything like that. So
Right. We have no way. If they're asleep, they might not find that for a while.
Hmm.
We have
That's
to
what I'm
actually
saying.
damage them.
Yeah, you gotta hit them.
Damn it.
Huh.
Ookiyo,
What?
just fly up there and hit her.
I guess you can just fly up there and be like, "Did you get my note?"
Yeah, can you just fly up there, like, not even like show yourself, just like make a loud noise, and she'll go, huh, and then see that thing there.
Why don't you just make a loud noise then?
Why don't you? I mean, it's easier you carrying no one than you carrying me.
No, I mean, why don't we just make
Yeah.
a loud noise from down here?
I guess be easier to hear from the window. It's just a deep
I
sleeper.
guess that's true.
Got
Just
this.
like sit right below the ledge and go like, woo,
What is that like racial? Because I'm an owl.
Woo!
yeah. You don't be saying that.
I don't.
You don't?
You sure?
Yeah, he says that now. About to catch his ass. Fucking doing that tomorrow night.
I know.
anyways, are you going
Okay.
up the lead to hoot?
I guess so.
Are
Go
you
up
doing what they
just
said and
below
doing
the
a
window? Yep, I'm
Yeah.
gonna make that sound. Whatever sound they just made.
Go ahead and make a performance check for me.
Oh, performance.
That should come naturally. This is instant.
Okay, well, let's see how bad I do it.
Oh, God.
Oh.
You fucking voice cracked.
You guys, yeah, you hear from down below. You hear.
I
It
appreciate
sounds-
you defying your, the stereotypes. That's space.
The good news, it is a loud noise. Bad news, does not sound like an owl or any normal creature.
All right, now
Well,
quick, fly away
probably
before we
good.
figure out what freak made that sound.
Yeah, I'm gonna fly back down.
Alright, you fly back down.
I just realized, wait, is anybody around, like, looking at us?
Do we have any friends that are watching us operate?
You guys are far enough in the center of town
already
that you can't
checked.
see details of
Oh, you
people's
did?
faces, but you do every now and then see like a group of people stop and like look
The
and then
What
continue on
are
another
they
day.
doing?
Doesn't
Don't
seem to
worry,
phase anyone, but it also like people are noticing you. You're not slick.
Oh, okay.
There's
Well,
no
I
one
didn't
here.
think I
I
was
checked.
slick. I'm flying up a 40-foot
I know. It just was
tower.
funny.
Like,
People are noticing, they're stopping to stare, but can't be bothered enough to
care.
That's
pursue
That
you.
rhymes. Oh.
But you wait for a few moments. Nothing appears to happen.
Damn, she's sleeping.
Hmm.
She's
Mhm.
sleepy.
Do we think she's just dead?
I think so.
Did we?
Thought you saw her breathing.
Oh, okay. She's alive.
Keyword thought, though.
True. I might not know nothing.
I wonder if this has anything to do with that one guy from the train, Romeo.
Romeo. I don't know. Perhaps.
Romeo? Like, what?
Romeo.
Oh, that's right.
Um.
There is a kidnapped girl somewhere in the city.
I mean, maybe it's her. Maybe she's gone Rapunzel mode.
Oh, maybe you should yell out Rapunzel, Rapunzel, let down your hair.
Yeah, maybe the fucking
Oh,
yeah.
or like a wicked
I said
witch
that the
or
first time
stepmother
we
or whoever
came.
it is has her trapped up in the tower.
I mean, if I were trying to kidnap someone and hide them somewhere in the city, a tower with no entrance seems like a good spot.
But if she was a
is
kidnapping
true.
victim, you really would think she'd be like sleeping a little less deeply. You got to stay on your toes.
And also, didn't the person change from what I saw?
Well, but that could be anything.
It was a
Is
goose,
this
wasn't
like
it?
a Shrek thing? Oh, maybe it's a Shrek thing. Maybe she turns into a goose at night.
Oh yeah.
What's
Right.
Shrek?
Shrek does
Which Shrek?
famously turn into a goose at night.
Yeah. Haven't you heard of
Who is
Shrek
Shrek?
the Goose Man?
Oh my
Who the
god.
fuck is Shrek?
Yeah.
Every kid knows that story.
Oh my god, we're gonna hear about the fucking legend of Shrek.
Yeah, speak on that.
Grew
Tell
up
us
in
me.
orphanage.
Hey,
Wait,
yes,
yeah.
can you speak on that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Shrek is a dude who's sometimes a goose.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay. Never heard of him.
Okay.
Missing out.
I guess so.
I wonder if there's any folk songs about
That's
this Shrek.
That is a big void in my life. That is.
Sanbryn's gonna fucking come up with a random folk song
Yeah.
on the spot.
Yeah.
Oh Jesus!
Not right now, though.
Yeah.
Nope. Eventually, the wheels
On
are
a different
turning.
spot.
That's on the
Oh,
spot.
yeah.
No, on another spot.
Oh, okay.
On another spot. Yeah, exactly.
That's fair.
Okay. So, should we find a Romeo and see if he knows something about the tower? If we think it's connected?
Wait, who's a Romeo? Are we
The guy who got the kidnapping message.
Oh.
The guy that we robbed that letter off of his desk at the train.
Yeah, because that's
Uh-huh.
not gonna look weird.
Well, you know.
Well, we go find this random guy. We're like, hey, you have a kidnapped daughter, right? We think she's up in this tower.
Well, it is what it is.
Well,
Gotta talk to him at some
maybe
point.
we ask around about the tower first before we.
That's true.
I don't
that
think
far.
it's a Romeo's daughter that was kidnapped.
No, just a woman was mentioned in the letter.
Just someone for real, for real.
While you guys talk, I'm gonna use the restroom really quick. I'll be right back.
All right, so we're gonna kill all the NPCs, right?
Definitely.
Yeah, exactly. Blow up
Nice.
the tower.
That was never in doubt. Don't worry.
All right, so first we dig a hole and then plant the dynamite, and so that it's gonna lean to one side, and then we'll run in.
Now I kind of want to die so I can become a duck named
I know.
Shrek.
I did.
I know.
Wait, are we carrying over that pact then?
Absolutely.
Oh yeah.
At least I
Okay.
am.
All right.
If I pass away, I know what I'm doing.
Yeah, independent of.
Yeah, but it's different.
It's different. Okay.
Yeah.
This is different. Yeah, that's different.
So you're just gonna play
See,
another
here's a-
druid this time as the duck?
No, I'm gonna play an actual duck. I'm gonna be an Aarakocra duck.
You don't have to be a druid.
I know, but I thought the agreement was B.
I thought it was
that
just
was
literally
part
just
of the
be a
joke.
duck.
That was part of the joke. Part of the joke was that it was a druid duck, who everybody
Oh,
thought
really?
was
I thought
a
it was
person
just an actual
transformed
duck.
into a duck. No, it is a person. It is a duck, but the joke is everybody thinks it's a person transformed into a duck. But no, it's a duck that transforms into other things.
Right.
So it's still an actual duck. But I like the idea of it just being a Aarakocra duck. Be whatever you want.
I'm just going duck mode, but I'm not gonna die anyway, so it's really sad.
Exactly.
I thought you said you want. No, that was Emmy.
At least that is what I found in my notes from way back when. Because I did distinctly draw a duck druid.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I don't remember the exact explanation. I presume it's something along those
Yeah, I don't know the
lines.
terms of the agreement. We'll figure it out. If someone dies,
I
they're
thought
going
it
duck
was
mode.
a druid.
The specifics are irrelevant.
Look, I only remember because I took notes on it and I found those notes not too long ago.
Oh. Anyway, we should probably start deciding what we're gonna do when Hayley gets back.
Blow up the tower.
Better to make her listen.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't really know. I think we should go ask around about the tower, maybe.
Yeah, probably at the bookstore.
I can't even remember where the bookstore is.
Word.
Dude, a bucker with you.
I have no idea where it is, but I'm sure if we ask someone.
Oh,
we'll
right,
just
the one with
lie
magic.
and
We never visited that,
Yeah.
did we?
No, I
No.
don't think
No,
so.
we didn't. We can say that Elbaf told us, the police lady.
Who's the police?
You know, the
Police.
that NPC that gave us all the sheep.
Oh,
Right.
that's right. Yeah. And what are we gonna do with her?
Oh, we're just gonna say that she told us about the bookstore, so we're gonna go there because she told us about it,
Okay.
so we know where it is.
Fuck yeah. As good as good.
That weather we're having.
Yeah, it's been raining a lot
What?
over
It
here.
do be raining. Look, no one say it's not
Raining
raining.
over there too.
It's not raining.
Right now.
Oh,
It's
right, you're not
definitely
here.
Not raining.
Dude, it's fucking dumping buckets. My backyard is a lake right now.
Oh no, it's raining
Yeah,
here
really?
too.
Oh, okay.
You missed it.
I haven't
but
seen
I
a
was
single
telling-
raindrop.
I was telling Hayley and Emmy that one of the trees fell down onto one of the carports. And apparently,
Oh
the
my
rest
God.
of the-
Oh shit!
So,
Damn.
That sucks.
yeah.
Unfortunate.
Yeah, that's rough. It was rough trying to drive back.
Really?
Last
It
night.
was? I thought you
Yeah.
guys were gonna miss it all.
Nope. You're in the thick of it.
What time
Was
did
it
you
like
guys
that
leave?
time you were?
It's like, I guess like around 4 or 5
Oh wow. Okay.
we left.
Oh, but yeah, I guess you probably would have been hitting like Pacheco Pass like around
Yeah.
6 then. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I had to stop to change my windshield wipers
Damn.
Oh.
because they went out.
Damn.
Oh shit!
Serge, was it like that time with like Yumi and Hayley where that shit was going wild?
Ooh,
When you're
it
going
was
through?
close, but that like nothing will compare to that. That was other.
Where were we? Was it
Pacheco Pass.
Pacheco Pass? Okay, I couldn't remember if we were coming back up there or going up there.
Yeah, it was on the drive up. That was rough,
crazy.
dude. That was,
It was
so
deep
bad.
on the freeway too. That was scary.
And then coming out of that into like the area where they had to stop and wait for someone to let us through because it was like flooded.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nuts.
Jeez, dude, that was rough.
I only have to use the bathroom. I'll be right back.
Oh man. Should have just done a potty break.
You know what? I'll go too while he's going.
I'll come back. I'll go when you guys come back.
Yeah.
And then I'll wait for John So we'll take
Got it,
Well,
got
that
it.
naturally.
Yeah.
Of course.
Someone's gotta
yeah,
wash
I
the
mean,
drinks.
I mean,
Yeah.
You have to go in order.
in order.
Yeah.
Where do
Yeah,
we
in
start?
order. Fucking who's going to the bathroom?
Oh, you already have a pre-assigned order.
Yeah,
Easy.
the bathroom order. We got to stick to it.
Of course. A lapse in my memory. Forgive me.
We're gonna stick it. Sticking real SS sticky. Hey, did we decide how we're getting in this tower?
I think we
Well,
were
we
going to
said we were
go
gonna
ask
go-
around to it about it, especially at the bookstore.
Yeah.
Okay. So
See if we
gave
can
up
learn
on
anything
trying
about
to
the
contact that person.
contents of it.
We gave up on trying to contact the person in there.
I think. I mean, we could send in another dart saying, if you find this when you wake up, not that I know you're asleep, come find us at the wherever. But
But who knows if they can even get to us? What
exactly,
if they can't let people in?
yeah.
what
That's
if they
true.
can? I mean, the only one way to find out is having them try.
Well, yeah,
but
no. But I'm saying like, what if they don't have an ability to? We send that dart.
yeah,
They can't contact us, so we're kind
That's
of just in the
true.
same space. But yeah, I don't know.
So we're going to the library then?
bookstore. But yeah,
Oh, bookstore. And,
Same
I
thing,
think that's
right?
the best plan because it's a place that has magic. Maybe
Potentially.
yeah.
they might know what's good with the tower if it's kind of not that we found any evidence of magic, but it's got to be right. There's
Might
no
be
door.
like a speakeasy. Oh, we might have to
Ooh.
get
Speakeasy.
into the secret part of the bookstore.
Oh, secret.
Should we have told Ethos about that we think that the Cedric guy is using magic?
No. Everyone's so weird about it. I don't want to throw out accusations like that.
Accusations.
Accusations, we know.
Accusations.
Well, I guess we think it's pretty certain, but
Well, pretty certain in the fact that we were told that it uses magic, but yeah,
when were we told that?
by the
All
trained
bath
person.
dust.
Oh, I thought the trained
No,
person said
the-
it's not magic. I said it's science because they were like brainwashed.
No, I thought
They said
the
it's almost magic. You would think.
No, the trained person was talking
No.
about Cedric.
Wait, there was someone that was telling us that it was magic, and then he was like, "Oh shoot, why am I telling you guys this? I shouldn't be telling you guys this."
I don't know, to be honest.
Was that Olbaf? Or Jan's? Jan.
No, Elbeth
mad.
didn't know. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was the trained person.
No.
Maybe. Oh, maybe. Wait, maybe. She did say something about magic. I shouldn't be saying it.
Pretty sure
But
the
in-
trained guy.
But
Oh,
that
I
was,
thought, I thought he knew about the patents or something.
and that was in reference to, like the store, wasn't it? That wasn't in reference to like the.
No.
No, it was in reference to
That's
the
it.
portals, to the pocket dimensions.
I'm pretty sure she said the
Yeah.
portals were science, even if they're not.
DM,
Yeah,
can
they
you-
said it was science.
Well,
okay.
you know that Cedric is the Secretary of Technology.
Right.
Right.
I think the idea is that obviously it's magic, but they're scared of magic, so it's like, ooh, science that's so close to magic. Isn't that nice? Technology.
Okay.
That's the impression I got and what I remember. Not that someone said they were definitely magic.
Okay. Impression I got
So
was that
once
he
we
said it was magic and then realized he.
I
wasn't
mean, I
supposed
got
to
the
say
impression
that.
that the person might think it's magic and not want to talk about it, but I don't
I
know.
thought he had the patents though, or something for it.
I don't know. I can't remember no patent talk, if I'm honest.
yeah.
Oh, are you back, Vartan? Did Emmy
We're
already
waiting
go?
for Emmy.
Oh
still.
yeah.
Got it.
Yeah, he tells us it is not magic, it's technology.
Hmm.
Pretty secretive. Yeah, Yeah, Cedric had a group of scientists helping him to create the pocket planes.
Okay, yeah, it's all right. They think it's science, or they try to think it's science. I'm sure. Skeptical. He's
That's
got
all
his,
the notes I have.
got his scientist.
Before that, it's he's the tech rep.
Yeah.
So you guys decided to go to the booksellers? Yes. Sorry.
Yes.
Making sure I got the.
Yeah, we want to ask about the tower there and see what's good there, and then we're probably going to ask around other places if we don't get a satisfactory answer.
I feel like we should ask around milk again.
Yeah.
Ask the girls who work there because they probably know everything.
True.
Oh, jeez.
What the fuck is Curtis yelling about?
I don't know, man. Every now and then I just hear him yell from across the house.
What?
He's his friends do that too. If you've ever listened to one of their, they're all just really loud when they play video games, which I think most people who I don't know.
Play
I
video
just remember
games?
teenage boys from high school being the same
Yeah.
way. So
Most people are
Yeah.
pretty
Yeah,
loud.
with the
I'm
boys.
pretty loud.
Your mom.
She is very loud.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
but it's just
Oh,
always
great.
Definitely
funny.
get that from your
Especially when
mom.
I'm with her.
Oh Jesus.
Working.
All right.
So how long do we give until we assume Emmy died?
No.
I'm gonna call the cops in 1 minute, approximately.
1 minute. Oh jeez.
Damn.
Maybe Emily did die. Robbie might be cooking something up.
Oh Jesus.
I mean, you never know. One of these times is gonna be true, and I'm gonna be so sad.
Exactly.
No,
Well, what, you want me to be happy?
no, I don't
Yeah,
want you
right?
to speak
You
into
freak.
existence.
A good point.
Oh Jesus.
So somebody left and never came back. How long would you give it until you're like, okay, something's
I
up?
don't know.
Like not answering texts, like that kind of thing, or just like
Yeah. Like drops off. Or well, I guess doesn't necessarily drop off, but like kind of just disappears. Doesn't respond to
Probably a
anything.
while, unless their family got in contact.
yeah,
24
told
hours.
us-
Yeah.
24 hours.
24 hours.
Wow.
If someone's family hasn't seen him, I wouldn't last that long. But I mean, if I just wasn't having contact.
Yeah, I would kind of assume they were like, I don't know, out of touch for a little bit, like either on vacation. So like, I would probably give it 2 to 3 weeks.
Oh no! I didn't. I meant like from a call. Like
Oh,
Oh,
like they
this.
drop off now.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like,
jeez.
someone just disappeared. Had to get them. The issue, the reason why I'm asking is because this happened in the past, but most of the time it's just been them falling asleep.
Yeah.
So I'm
yeah.
wondering, like, at
I mean, it
what
depends on the
point they
time. If it's like
actually-
nighttime, then I'm
I
not
guess
really-
yeah, that's true.
But if it's in the middle of the
Probably
day,
not falling asleep on the toilet.
When do I ever
That's
call
what I'm saying.
anybody in the middle of the day?
well, I don't know.
Yes.
I'm just saying, if it happened during the day, it would be
I'm
much more
just kidding.
concerning. Emmy to
I
die.
agree.
They're probably just taking a big old fucking shit.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, good for them.
Sorry about that. I'm back.
Hey,
Yeah.
Yay,
let's
you
go.
didn't die.
You're okay.
Yep.
No passing out on the toilet.
No death, but I did pour myself a drink.
Didn't go Elvis
Nice.
mode.
Ooh.
Oh,
Oh, I should be. Well, I should not be drinking. I have work tomorrow.
Yeah,
I'd
you
like
do.
to be drinking.
Man.
Oh, bummer. Anyways, so you guys decided to go to the bookseller.
We decided that?
Yeah.
I
I'm
believe.
just kidding. Yeah, we did.
Oh, I was about to say, Robbie, where have you been?
Not at the
You guys
bathroom.
managed to find it
Didn't get my turn.
pretty easily. It's not too difficult to locate. It's not the biggest town. It's certainly not the same size as my alley, so getting around is a little
Well,
bit
it's
easier.
certainly big enough.
Yeah, one would say too big, almost uncomfortably so.
I would say it.
like double the size for him.
But you managed to find the bookseller pretty easily. Not too hidden. And from the outside it just looks like a pretty standard bookshop. You see lots and lots of books labeled by genre on shelves when you enter. It's got like warm yellow lighting from a couple of lamps. And you see Batten at the back of the shop, kind of rifling through books and stamping them. He's a decently tall, kind of slender owlin,
Ooh.
maybe about 6 feet tall. Kind of white face that kind of fades speckledy into a light brown, and these big yellow eyes that are accented by little tiny round glasses on his beak. And he's wearing kind of a wide brimmed hat and a vest and trousers. But he's just sitting and kind of glances up at you as you come in the door. But nothing to take him out of his work for the moment.
What's up, big dog?
Hello.
Hello.
Can I help you folks? Is this your first time in?
Yeah.
Well, what are you looking for?
Having the foggiest.
I
did you
guess
look
we
in?
could help new readers to acclimate
Sure.
to
Well,
just general.
we were in for a few things. Listen,
Oh,
I would love to buy some books. You know I'm a big reader.
mm-hmm.
But we also had some questions about the city. You seem like you might be tapped in. We had your name mentioned to us by some of the people.
Well, I mean, I'm decently well known in town. Yes.
All right. So first and
There,
foremost, okay, no, speak on it.
is there anyone else around?
A couple of patrons. One of them is looking at a set of what looks to be handmade quills and pens, and inks, and the other is rifling through a book on one of the shelves.
What do they look like?
One of them is a tall elven woman, the one rifling through the book, and then there's kind of a shorter, stockier dwarven man going through some of the inks and pens, looking for one that suits him.
Okay. And what race was Cedric again?
From what you know, Cedric was an elf.
Okay.
But yeah, that's just what you noticed looking around. Did you have questions for Batten?
Yeah. I guess. Well, let's just start with the easy stuff. You ever seen a green dragonborn rolling around? I know there's not many of them, so they might stick out. Looking
He
for
kind
my.
of glances down at his notes and he says, "Actually, now that you mention it, I did. I had one green dragonborn patron. Maybe 2 days back, day and a
2
half.
days back. Damn.
Well, that makes sense. It's about the same time we
I
got
was
into town.
I just was hoping he got into town and then came to the bookstore like 5 minutes ago.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Did he say anything, or
He bought
we're
some
trying to
of my
track him down?
wares, and that was about it.
Okay.
I didn't see where he went. Didn't ask any questions like that, but he seemed nice enough.
All right. Now, next question. More of like a less focused thing, more of like a city thing. What's good with that big old tower with no door?
Oh, that's been abandoned for years. People claim that there was, I don't know, some wizard that lived up there, but now that magic has been outlawed for so long, it's pretty much confirmed to be empty. We don't really. It's more of an eyesore than anything. There's very few that care to mention it. I'm sure the city will tear it down soon enough.
So you're saying there's not supposed to be someone in there?
Not to my knowledge. Why is there?
Well, I mean, brother over there, the owl is just having a fly.
Yeah.
Oh,
It would seem there's someone in there. Well, what am I gonna? I'm flying around, stupid.
Well, you were, to be fair.
I guess that's true.
his eyes kind of go wide, and he says, "That's a bit of a surprise, to be honest. I didn't think that there was anybody near that. Much
Also,
less living in it.
I guess less to get in there because it's somewhere where someone is living, I guess. But how do you even get into the tower? There's no.
I actually don't know. I don't think I've ever really inspected the tower that thoroughly, but I assume that it must only be accessible through the window then. If there's no
window
door.
40 feet up, okay.
Roll an insight check.
Yeah, you can.
I feel like he's fibbing.
Let's do it. Yeah, he's selling magic books. He knows.
There's
Is
no
he selling
shot.
magic books? We don't even know yet.
I don't know. Didn't we get told that he might be or something? There's something about him in magic.
Jens assumed.
Oh, I thought that came from somewhere.
Someone said
23.
Yeah.
that he has spell books.
23. Christ. Something's fishy. Something's not adding
Read
up.
his fucking mind.
And it's not so much that the tower is what surprises him. It's as so much as the mention of the green dragonborn makes him slightly more uncomfortable.
So going back to that green dragonborn. Was he
okay, just right out with it.
So wait, so you're saying you've never been in the tower before?
Well,
yeah, full 180 again.
I never claimed that I had never been in it. I just have. It is a surprise to me that it is inhabited.
How'd you get in it?
Oh,
I'm an owlin and I can fly, and I am a curious creature.
So you just flew in there?
When
little
it was
B&E for the
confirmed to
gang.
be abandoned, 5 years ago, I did my fair share of
Like
exploring.
governmental property.
It's simply just a property that is yet to be torn down. It's abandoned as far as we have been told. So I took the liberty of exploring it to see if anything had been left behind.
Well, had anything?
No, it was fairly empty when I explored it. But from what you
Insight
tell me,
check.
it is not anymore. Go ahead.
You're telling me you didn't get any like magic wizard books from there?
No. Why would I have magic wizard books?
I didn't say you did. I just asked like there was nothing in there you grabbed.
Even if there were, I wouldn't grab something that had anything to do with magic.
I'm sure.
Jens, you get the feeling that he's being decently honest about the last time he visited the
last time you
tower.
visited it. What about the time before that?
Well, I mean the last time he had been in it. He does not seem to have gotten anything from that visit.
From that visit.
I don't know. She keeps like.
I know.
So many times have you been in the tower?
He kind of, his eyes start kind of darting. He says, I don't know why this interrogation is so crucial.
Not an interrogation. We're curious about the tower.
Yes,
we're
and
curious.
all I have told you is all I know.
Do you know who owned the tower before?
I do not.
Maybe like a green-looking guy, like on the tower.
Yeah,
In
you
the
ever seen the
tower?
Dragonborn near the tower?
Yeah.
No, I have not.
No. Okay.
What do you know about him?
Did he say his name?
He did not say his name.
No, he didn't.
He knows who we're talking about, though.
Yeah.
It's called
Yeah.
something.
I mean, to be clear, I was asking the bookkeeper if the Dragonborn had told him his name.
Oh,
Oh.
no, I did not gain his name, unfortunately.
What do you know about him?
Can I take a look around at the books while they're interrogating him?
Sure. Are
Me too.
you
It's
We're
a
just
conversation. It's a conversation.
perception check?
I want to shake his hand.
I want to shake your hand.
Perception check? Did you say? Wait, what's the
Perception for
check
looking around the bookstore.
Okay. Can I specifically look for anything that like stands out as being suspicious or magical? Like
Sure. If you want to tack an Arcana check onto that, you can specifically check for things that are magical. But if you want to investigate
crap.
and just look for things.
Oh, invest. Wait, you're throwing all these things at okay, Arcana you said? That wasn't a
Yeah,
good
if you want to check
though.
for specifically magic things.
Okay.
Can I also look for books? But can I look for books on like folk songs
Yeah.
and like,
Yeah,
just like
Sambryn's
music in
just
general? I guess.
We came here for a purpose. There was music.
Okay. I did not do well.
Perception.
Yeah. Ookiyo, you don't see anything out of the ordinary. If anything, they're the people who are kind of taking their time browsing are a little bit in your way. And you get frustrated before you're able to do a super thorough search. As for Sanbrynn, you're pretty easily able to locate a book on cultural music of Ovkar and folk songs.
Just fucking sheep going. Wah.
There's like a little illustrated.
They don't got no culture.
Songbook. But that's about it. What'd you say,
Cool.
Ookiyo?
I was gonna ask if I can talk to one of the other customers.
Sure. What are you saying?
Are you a regular here?
The dwarven man at the pen and ink section is kind of glances up and looks around as if to check to see if you were talking to him. And I've been a patron of Batten's for a long time now.
Any interesting reads that you'd recommend? I'm new here. This is the first time I've come to this bookstore. I don't.
It's a good one. I can recommend his personal series.
Oh, his personal
if you're
series.
into kind of the intrigue and some of the forbidden topics, such. They're a good read if you like a good thrill.
Okay. That sounds interesting.
Personally, my favorites, but do with that what you will.
Okay, I'll
he
take
goes
a
back
look.
to searching through. And he kind of points over to the back corner of the self-authored area.
Okay.
It's fairly expansive. There's 4 or 5 different either novels or resource books in that area.
Resource books. What are the resource books?
One of them is a cookbook, just general recipes with native foods and fruits and grains and such. And then the other one is like almost like a city tour guide, written by Vartan of places to see.
Can I take a look at this city tour guide then?
Yeah.
He's confused. He's writing tour guide books and he's confused over pressing about the tower. I just want to know, brother.
It's pretty generic. It's nothing too crazy. He marks his own shop as one of the places to visit.
Shameless.
He does mark the Wandering Hellhound as a place to visit. Specifically the pool out back. It's a natural kind of hot spring. It's been carved out into a swimming area. And then he also mentions the wildlife and seeing the stables. He does mention the tower in passing as kind of more like a sightseeing deal than a place to visit. And then he mentions, the several like hookah bars, sort of similar to Milk, and where you can smoke and enjoy whatever entertainment.
There's nothing like Milk. One of a kind. Except for all the other.
Look like there's any kind of code or anything in there, like any kind of like hidden messages.
How to access the magic?
Go ahead.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm wondering.
Go ahead and make a general. If you're trying to look for like a code, oh man, that would be. And you're a soldier. You're an ex-soldier, right?
Yeah.
So I would say you could do an investigation check with advantage on this one. Code breaking might have been something that I would say would work its way into a soldier's background in the world we have at the moment.
15.
Nice. Okay. No code in particular, but as you kind of look closer at the purchasing information at the back of the book, the price and everything stamped onto the very last page, you notice that the address of the booksellers is Suite 2. There's the address, the street address, and then it says Suite 2 specifically at the end of it.
Okay. So where is Suite Uno?
That you don't know.
Why I asked.
Okay. Does it say how much it is?
It says it's a silver piece.
Silver piece. Okay. I'm gonna walk it up to him.
Okay. You walk it up as they're having their little interrogation. Is there anything else you guys wanted to ask Vartan?
I can't even remember where we were.
Sorry.
You're talking about the green dragonborn.
Right.
You were trying to press him on it. I think Deo was.
Yeah, I definitely was.
What did Deo say?
It's like what did he know about him?
He just came into the store, bought a book on the city, rifled through some of my pen and ink supplies. And that was about it. He purchased what he needed and left. He was, I mean, on the strange side, but he wasn't rude or disrespectful or anything.
Kind of creepy.
Just a general, a quiet.
Give off weird vibes.
Creepiness about him, but who am I to judge? I'm a bookstore owl.
That's true.
You fit the role, at least.
Would you tell us what book he bought?
He bought,
I want to buy it
actually, too. He kind of glanced over at Ookiyo. He bought that one there, and I believe he also and he kind of looks through his ledger. He says, he bought, looks like a roll of my highest quality parchment and a little tank of my highest quality ink.
Oh, I see.
Is there any reason, like any reason why that's the highest quality? Does it give you like any like would it be used for writing down magic stuff, perhaps?
Ever so slightly, you see his eyes widen, and he shakes his head kind of vigorously to dispel it. He says, I wouldn't say any of my products are suitable for use with illicit.
Of course.
Of course. I wouldn't knowingly sell it to anyone who needed it for those purposes anyways.
Insight check.
Go ahead.
Brother.
There's no shot.
He's not being entirely forthcoming, but you don't have enough info to pin it on him just yet.
On another note, as a tall drow man come in recently?
No, I don't think I've seen a drow in quite some time.
Vartan, enter the room with your mic.
My bad.
There you go.
He says he does not think he's seen a drow in a while.
Insight check.
Who's the drow? What is Vartan?
Go ahead.
Yeah, I don't know what drow Vartan's bringing out.
Guys, Amarith.
Oh, he's a drow?
Yeah,
Wait,
I think so.
Amherst is a
Taylor?
drow?
I believe that's what I told you guys.
Okay.
Oh,
Vartan's just got a dome on him.
I know.
Oh. So
Oh,
is he
geez.
lying or is he telling the truth?
What was it that you asked him?
About Amherst.
Oh,
But
whether or
you-
not he'd seen it. Yes, he's being honest in that sense. He has not seen a drow.
So, if you say you wouldn't sell something to someone trying to get it for illicit purposes, what would you say to them if they came to you? Someone said like, "Hey, what do you know about magic?" Well, what do you tell them? Turning them in? What do you?
I and he kind of squints at you.
Like taking them into the back, getting them like the goods, or like what are we talking about here?
I might be compelled to remove them from the premises and see that they end up elsewhere.
You're right.
Is that elsewhere? Suite
Oh.
1, perhaps?
He glances immediately back to you and at the book in your hands and at the two patrons in the shop, and his eyes narrow kind of almost imperceptibly.
You can answer quiet if you want. You can...
I am not at liberty to say. I do not condone what happens in Suite 1 of the street.
Okay, where is Suite 1? Just so we know to avoid it.
Of course.
Right.
Of course.
I gotta know where I can't go.
Yeah.
Make a general persuasion check.
Persuasion.
And you can have help since there's a couple of people trying to kind of...
Yeah, so should one person roll with like advantage, or what are we doing?
Either way, whichever you guys decide. You can
Oh,
either
plus
each roll
5.
or...
You have a plus
you have
5.
a plus
you just roll
5
with
to
advantage.
roll.
Yeah. Funny man.
Nice.
Really gonna get an at 20 real quick.
I mean, sure, you don't want to give them
Damn.
advantage.
Oh, fuck!
21 it is.
21.
Batten kind of again narrows his eyes and glances to a previously kind of unseen bookshelf to the direct right of him. And he says, I might take a closer look at the city map on the second shelf to get an understanding of where that might be.
Gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
And I would also avoid being around that area in daylight.
Sort of a nocturnal type.
Mm-hmm.
But that is
Unrelated. Genuinely, do you know any ducks or geese or even swans?
Do I know of ducks, geese, or swan?
Yeah, preferably one that might be sleeping at night in a bed in the tower.
Okay. Well, okay.
Small dog size?
No
That's
such
so
knowledge.
specific.
I'm
So
sorry,
subtle,
I
dude.
actually have not heard anything of that sort.
Okay. All right.
Inside check.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
He seems to be telling the truth. That seems a little out there and specific, and he doesn't seem to
Had to ask.
recognize it.
Anyway. Also, do you know where we could
You a
find?
monkey now?
Do you know where we could find a man or any information about him at all named Aromior?
That's the young fellow that works at the train station, if I remember
So
correctly.
true. So true.
Intelligent young man. Comes to buy paper from me occasionally.
Does he?
Oh.
Like the good paper or the bad?
It's usually middle quality. Not the worst, but certainly not the
Broke
best.
boy.
We can't all afford the nice paper, friend.
Anyway, continue. Yeah. Your turn.
That's about it. I know him
But-
in passing, and he let me know when he got the promotion at his job. But
Okay. You're not like tight with him. You don't know where how we could get in contact with him besides his job.
I imagine that he lives in the apartments near the train station over in the Dragon's Village, but I
Gotcha.
You
don't know
mentioned
for certain.
a
No.
promotion. When did he get that promotion?
It's been about 3 weeks now.
Hmm.
Pretty recent.
Went from
Curious.
an attendant to a manager, so nothing too crazy, but enough to get a good
Ooh.
pay bump and allow him to buy a little bit nicer pen from me
Paper.
a couple weeks back. But I mean, slightly nicer than the lowest quality paper for sure.
Cool. All right. Well.
When's the
I
last
don't
time you
understand what all
saw
this quality
Cedric?
of paper talk is about.
How good the paper is, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How good it
Why
feels.
does it matter? He's writing on it.
You just never know.
Well,
Mm,
do
okay.
you want your writing to matter, or do you want it to survive? Come on.
You have an image to put out here.
Yeah.
Archival quality.
Alright.
Anything else you're
But
asking?
what do you know about Cedric?
Cedric? I mean, he comes here quite frequently. It's rare that we see influential figures like him amongst the town, but fairly shy. Not a very talkative man. That's for certain.
How do
What about
you think his little portal thing is done?
Oh, I think that science is far beyond my comprehension.
Okay. Sure.
I am not as skilled in
It's
technologies
science,
as I
yeah.
am in
Do
literature.
an insight check.
What quality of paper does he buy?
Oh, he buys the nicest, of course.
Okay.
The man can afford just about anything he wants.
Can I do an insight check on his
Yeah.
response to the okay?
For the paper?
No, to the portals. 14. Ooh.
Does not seem to be telling the whole truth.
Mm.
Mhm.
Naturally, this dude's just a fucking snake the whole time.
Yeah, I know he just keeps lying.
He's already like, we've expressed interest in magic, and he's like, the bookshelf. But he's still like, I would die before I tell them the full truth.
Well, maybe it's the
Do
other
you have any
people in
books
the.
about magic?
I'll just straight up asking. Oh
point
my gosh.
blank.
I don't know, like fiction, nonfiction.
You see his
Historical.
body tense up so.
Wait,
so
what did Vartan
quickly.
say?
Yen said, "Do you have any books on magic?" And then finishes it with fantasy, adventure. And the tenseness in his shoulders dissipates slightly, and he kind of loosens, and he says,
But also in real life,
Probably.
though, to be clear.
he kind of looks at you with panic, and he says, "You shouldn't be saying that so loud.
Eh,
Other customers."
they're like reading and shit.
Can I mind link with them and ask him that?
Oh
Oh,
Jesus.
Oh.
Yeah. What's
he's about
the
to.
mind link? Is that the automatic?
Yeah.
Oh no,
Okay.
I'm sure he won't
What are you
freak out
saying?
too much.
This is
He's a magic
science.
user.
Just ask him. Do you sell magic books?
the kind of startled and concerned voice comes back into your head and says, I do, but you can't just go around saying that. I don't know how you found out, but I certainly don't want it any further than the few patrons I have. Keep your voices down.
Say, I got you, coach. And
I'm
I'm
gonna keep your
keeping
voice
just a straight face the entire time.
You say, I got you, coach, out loud?
No, like
Oh.
in his head.
back to him.
The mind.
He kind of nods, imperceptibly for most, but you're able to kind of catch it based on the context of the conversation. He says, right, I can help you, just come back after hours.
Okay.
All right, cuff him. We got him.
No. So rude.
Fucking narc.
We've been mic'd up this whole time.
Yeah, I'm wearing a wire.
You're wearing a Neuralink.
Oh,
Yeah.
Anyways, I do want to buy this book.
Oh, he says that'll just be a silver.
Okay. Is this similar to the one that Swilis bought?
Swilis?
Does he look like
The drink
recognizes the
Dragonborn.
name?
Yeah, does he look like he knows who that is?
Make an insight check.
Oh, shit. We're all good, pussy boy.
Did we?
Not 20.
Oh my god.
Oh,
He does.
That was so
he
big.
flinches at the name. He says, I couldn't know who you're talking about. I'm sorry.
Okay, just an old friend of mine.
Well, I'll keep an eye out.
You don't know what he looks like.
Well, what does he look like?
Don't know. Not my friend.
Like a green dragonborn. I think you mentioned he came in here a couple days ago. On a book like
The
this.
color kind of drains from his face a little bit as he nods. He says, very good, sir. I suppose I can help you later.
Oh, did he did he come after hours?
Yes.
Okay, thanks, bud.
Okay. As I buy it, I'm gonna be like, okay, see you later.
Nah, catch you on the flip side, big dog.
He
we will be
exhales like a sigh of relief before you say we'll be back and kind of tenses up again. Not super happy, did not leave that conversation super pleased. He kind of shuffles awkwardly at his
He just
desk.
kept yapping, dude. He did not know how to shut the fuck up. He tried to lie and then just be like, "Oh, okay, fine. Here's the truth."
what are you talking about? I thought he was totally honest the whole time.
Yeah.
But he goes back to filing and stamping his papers.
Well, I didn't know that books
Okay.
about magic.
I'm gonna take a look at the
outlawed
map
here, too.
that he pointed out.
Crazy.
Sure. It's fairly large. It's nicely detailed. Got some gold gilding on the edges. Very high quality map.
What is this?
But you do see it's the map that he had pointed to on the second shelf on the bookshelf.
Sure,
that was
yeah,
next
yeah.
to him. And at the very bottom, there's a little penciled in drawing at the edge of this row of buildings, that has lines on it with a little key that says underground. And in the smallest font, wouldn't notice it had you not been looking at it. It says Suite 1.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
We fucking milked that guy for information.
No, we did.
Dude.
Just
He's
came
not
in
great
and
at lying.
Dude,
bullied his ass.
forget being adventurers. Let's just be investigators. Detectives.
I know.
Dude.
Little
See if
detectives.
Elbeth will hire us.
Police department. You want to be a hog? Unlike Jens.
What do you mean?
You're a hog. You're a Porcian. And they want to be hogs like police officers.
He's not a hog. He's a
Right,
pig.
He's a hog.
He's a fucking
Yeah.
big piggy.
Big meaty hog.
Come get your slop.
Jesus.
Oh my
I love
gosh.
that. Come get your
No.
slop.
Yummy.
Only charge 2 gold per hour.
Only 2 gold per
Only?
hour? Not bad.
Damn.
Holy, dude.
I'd pay that.
Dude,
Pay
I'd
it
buy a
then.
whole day.
A whole hour of slop, dude. Oh,
Oh, what a world.
we're traveling with that
God is good.
all the time.
Okay.
Anyways.
I guess we'll come back later then.
Yeah.
After hours.
I can't wait to ruin that guy's night as well as his day.
Probably dreading the evening now.
I know.
But yeah, you guys have like a whole day pretty much. I mean, it's only probably around 11 in the morning at this point.
Now I'm
you have
wondering
a
if
lot
we
of
should just
time.
fly into the tower.
Yeah, we should just pull up, bro. They're fucking squatting.
Oh, he said he did it. Why can't we?
Well,
Yeah.
He said there was nobody in the tower when he did it.
Probably lying.
Maybe there's not anymore. Who knows?
True. We won't know until we fly in.
We could
True.
also just wait and ask him tonight. You know, he might be.
That's
more
true.
open.
He might be more forthcoming.
Go to the tower tonight
Maybe.
too.
Yeah, we could just take a group trip to the tower with him, I guess.
Yeah. Go fucking kidnap him and drag him to the tower.
Let's do it.
What are you guys doing now?
Your mom.
All right.
God, you acquiesced so
Good,
fast.
Go to the police station,
Your
guys.
Oh, you're my mom? Got it. Roger that. As you were, sir.
I honestly don't know what we're doing now.
Probably just vibing, I guess.
Yeah.
We could go investigate the apartments near the train station for Romeo.
Oh yeah, that's probably smart.
Yeah,
I
you
feel
guys
like
can
we
head
should
that
ask
way.
the police about any kidnappings.
We could do that.
We could also ask them for a job.
They probably wouldn't know. Yeah.
So which way are you headed?
Um,
Towards the police station or the
Go to the apartments, I
train
guess.
station?
Well, they're not far from each other, are they? The police station and the train station?
No, not terribly. But
Yeah,
you guys
because
are headed
remember you
towards the
guys
apartments.
went over right
They're
after
like
you
right next to
broke
each
in.
other.
Yeah, Sage of breaking and entry, and then said,
Hey.
let's go to the cops now.
You were complicit because you were there and didn't report us, so.
True. The
That is
bystander
true.
effect, bro.
The bystander effect.
You let that happen. You're part of the problem.
Anyways. So you head over in that direction. You will pass the train station before you pass the police station and the apartments. So if you'd like to stop by, let me know. But otherwise, you guys make.
And if we're passing the police station first, might as well hit a little pit stop.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, we can.
Bug it.
All right. You head by the train station, which is slightly busier than normal. You see several people kind of talking agitatedly with whoever is behind the counter today. You can't catch all of their conversation, but they appear to be, a little bit frustrated.
They're frustrated. Why are they frustrated?
Why are they frustrated? Great
You guys
question.
can eavesdrop a little bit if you want to make
Are there a
perception
lot of
check.
people? Like,
There's more than normal, but that amounts to about 5 or 6 people that are milling around.
I want to eavesdrop.
And we're at the police station, right? We're eavesdropping on cops.
No, you're at the train station.
Oh, I thought we went cop
Oh.
mode first. At least said that was on the way.
No, it's on the way to the police station and the apartments.
Oh.
Got it backwards.
I
Well,
did have it
anyways,
backwards. What are we
Or
listening
do
for
it
at the
other
cop?
way around too.
let's eavesdrop. Why
We're
not?
listening at the train station then, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, what are we listening for at the train station? I mean, yeah.
At the ticket window, there's somebody frustratingly arguing with whoever's behind.
Oh
you
yeah.
can't
Well,
see them.
obviously we gotta listen in. I'm a nosy little bitch.
All right, I'd say Deo, that with that role, you're pretty locked into the conversation. It appears to be a young-ish woman who is arguing with the person behind the counter, and you catch. I bought these tickets weeks in advance, and the fact that they won't be, the train won't be up and running by the time I need them. It's basically she is just frustrated that her tickets are not being honored at the time they are supposed to be honored by, due to the train's derailment.
Gotcha.
Kind of frustrated and seems to be demanding either a refund or some kind of guarantee that she'll be able to use the train.
Can I walk up to
by
the
time she
lady?
needs it. Yeah.
And can I say, hey, well, at least you didn't get in a train crash, and now you gotta wait in a town that's not yours for who knows how long until you can get back.
Great.
She pauses mid rant, and looks a little sheepish.
Cooker.
And she says, I'm so sorry. I wanted to get home to see my son, but you're right. You're absolutely right. And she kind of looks red in the face at the attendant, who is somebody that you don't recognize, who is kind of just sitting there stoic. And I'm so sorry. I'll just here. Would you mind just giving me a call when the tickets are ready to be used? That would be so helpful. And she passes.
Are you
the
fucking
card with her
powder, dog? That was
Dude, I didn't think it was gonna have that much of an effect.
I
really
rolled
shut
for
her up.
her, and she just she did not do
absolutely
super well
gave
in
her the business.
Oh man.
and she kind of just scratches the back of her head awkwardly and gets out of line. She says, sorry for you and your
Send her
loss,
ass back to the hotel. She's done.
Guess so. How'd she get here? She didn't get here by train.
The man working behind the counter takes the card and nods and waves her off. He kind of looks at you apologetically and thankfully. It's just, hey, thanks, man. I understand that people are upset. I mean, I would be too, but bigger things and all that.
What's bigger?
The train crash?
The train crash? Yeah. What? You mean the train crash was bigger?
Yeah. Than petty differences, and I understand that people want to get back to their home, but it's.
Oh yeah, don't get me wrong. I really want to get back too.
Oh, I'm sure of it. Sorry for your loss or injury.
Sorry for your loss or whatever.
I mean, I don't know if you lost
like 100 whatever other passengers that died on the train.
It was a real tragedy.
It was.
Anyway, who are you?
Anyway,
name's Aromir. I'm the manager here. My
is it?
Employees are. Huh?
What? Did you say something?
I said my name, but can I help you folks? Is there something I can do?
Yeah, we wanted to see if there's any update on the status of when we'll be able to get out of here.
He kind of looks down and shakes his head a little bit. He says, I wish I had better news, but I haven't heard anything from my ally yet, and my supervisor is working on getting in contact with their controller. It's a bit of a mess, if we're being honest. We're having a hard time getting through to my ally, but rest assured, we'll let you know when there's been any developments. I can't imagine that it'll take more than a few days to get this cleared up.
Who's working on getting this cleared up right now?
That would be my boss and the council, and they're working with my ally's government, but we haven't received a response yet, so.
What's being done exactly?
We've been sending word back via sending stones and our
Sending?
Well, I mean, it is the only magic reserved for our government's use, but it's only in emergency times like this. My ally tends to dabble in illicit matters, so we figure that the only way to contact them reliably is with that method, so there are some that are reserved for that reason.
I don't like that.
Wait, so sending stones are the only magic or one of the only magics?
So far as I know, but I'm not a member of the council, so I'm not privy to what they are. It's a rumor amongst us that that's the only one, but who knows? They could be hiding much more from us.
Are you conspiracy
That's
spirits?
true. He could be hiding
Oh, no,
kidnappings
no.
and stuff from us.
I'm sorry?
Huh?
Nothing. I just. How long have you guys been in town? Just since the train crash? Or
Out a
did
couple
you...
days.
Yeah, a couple
Took us like 2 days to get here from the train crash, but
Ah, I see. Well, I'm happy to see that there are some people who made it through. Seemed like a horrible crash from what our officer said.
mm-hmm.
It was.
Anyways. I'm sorry I couldn't do more to help.
And there's not much you can do.
Yeah,
it's not like you had anything.
Unless
to
there
do.
is, in which case I do blame you. But
I mean, I've done what I can, but I'll be on the lookout for more. Of
Appreciate you.
course.
What's your name?
Romeo Bauer. Just.
Mm.
And he kind of motions to his name tag. Just manager here.
Oh, Romeo.
Oh, Romeo, yes.
Isn't this the guy we're looking for?
yes.
Yes.
What?
Why Robbie was asking. That's why Robbie slipped in the kidnapping real quick.
Oh, he's the guy kidnapping.
No, he's the guy who got the
No.
kidnapping message.
Oh,
That's why he like froze when Robbie said that.
Yeah.
Are we gonna confront him?
He kind of looks down and goes back to his work a little bit. You do catch his eye kind of glance up at you. Specifically Ookiyo once or twice. Just
Man, fucking nuts out. I might just put it on him.
Is something wrong?
Yeah.
Am I?
No, I'm so sorry. Not many Owlins around here, you know.
Oh
Well,
yeah,
racist.
I just met another Alan from.
Oh yeah, we
Around
got
here.
Vartan.
Yeah,
But that's.
Vartan
I mean, as far as I know, he's
Told
the
us,
only one in
told us
town.
you got a promotion 3 weeks ago. Congratulations.
Oh,
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
I didn't know that he would remember. That's quite touching, but I don't
It is. He's kind of
really
real
see
for
as
that.
to why he's sharing that information.
Oh, well, we asked.
Oh, ask about me?
Sure.
How do I? I'm so sorry. Do I know you?
No.
Let's make this as awkward for all the NPCs as we can.
He kind of gets a little panicked look in his eye. And you see him kind of reach underneath the counter.
What are you reaching for there?
Brother, what's that? Nothing malicious. We just heard your name around and at. Like whatever.
Yeah.
I find that hard to believe, and I think you should leave.
Well, I think
Why?
we can help you.
No, there's no need to cause a scene.
Yeah.
Make a general intimidation check, all of you.
Oh, every
Just
single one of us? Oh gosh.
Yes, because you guys are all trying to bully this man into.
I'm sorry, it's our
So
nature.
freaked out.
We're just keeping
I
it a butt
said
with
we
him.
could help you.
That's so ominous. You've been receiving kidnapping threats and ransom letters.
Oh, he's receiving ransom. Dude, I didn't know that. All I heard is that someone
Well,
got
I mean, that's what
kidnapped.
it was.
I thought it
Oh,
didn't
he's
ask for a
soft.
ransom. I thought that was the weird thing.
Yeah.
Anybody else?
Did it ask for ransom?
No, it didn't have a ransom specifically, but it's worded as like we've got this person.
I could roll,
I guess
but I didn't
it's
really.
the notice
I guess
of kidnapping.
I can roll that. I was about to say I didn't really say anything intimidating, but I guess I was kind of being.
A little bit.
I don't know if we can do a good job intimidating.
We're just not
Ooh,
intimidating.
spooky.
We're not an
Hey.
intimidating bunch yet.
It's the same thing with the coyotes.
Yeah.
His
I don't know if
his
this is a good thing or a
insistence-
bad thing though.
We do our
Like,
best.
do we want to
His
intimidate
insistence
him?
at pressing the button kind of increases as you hear a little click from underneath the table. And he says, I do think you should leave. I'm so sorry. I am not. And he kind of just pulls one of the shutters down. Or pulls all 3 shutters down in the bay window of the train station ticket window.
Man, after I helped you
I thought
with
he wasn't
the customer-
intimidated.
I know, dude. We were real as fuck for you.
Crazy.
Anyways, I'm gonna walk out.
We're just chillers.
Yep.
Just gonna leave.
Walking
Anyway, let's
out.
go camp out by his
well,
home.
well, you already closed. You already closed the vine. Like, what else are we gonna do?
I want him to
well,
come
wait,
home and
no.
find us in his living room.
Oh, that'd be so good.
Like,
I'd
just
love
talk to
that.
us in
Freaking-
public.
I know it's honestly his fault, really.
Jesus. He doesn't seem to budge from his position. As you guys make your way past, are you headed to the police station still? Where you headed?
Yeah, after we just
Yeah.
bullied this guy, let's go
Yeah.
to the police station again.
Well, we'll certainly beat him there. So
Yeah.
That's true.
unless that button called the police, in which case they might meet us in the middle.
Yeah. Either way, we should get out of here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right,
That's
you start
balanced.
moving towards. Which direction are you going?
Police.
To the police station.
Let's go towards
Okay.
the police. They'll never expect us to be going there. So.
Wait, what's next? Is the apartment next or the police station next?
The police station and then the
Okay.
apartments.
Okay.
You
But
make
yeah,
your way
definitely.
towards the police station, and as you are headed that way, you do see Officer Montow on a sheep, on Dwayne, headed
On
towards
Dwayne.
the train station, and she passes by you and
Oh, hey, what's
gives a
up?
slight wave.
Yeah.
She's
You
like,
go wave too.
Where are you off to?
Hey, Elbaf.
Just a call from the train station. A
Oh.
couple of the employees are a bit paranoid, so I'm not too
Or
worried.
did something
but,
weird?
Oh.
I mean, maybe. We'll see. She continues on.
For
Good
sure.
luck with that.
You guys are so fucking dumb.
I bet they're still there.
I bet they're still
Oh my
there.
god!
Oh my.
Bruh.
Make you roll for that. Narky shit.
Oh my god.
That's nuts. But you guys
Psycho.
make it past and head towards the police station. Are you going in or are you just passing it by?
I don't
Well,
know.
we should-
Why
we're
did
gonna go in and
why
ask
did we
about
want
a-
to go to the?
We're gonna ask if there's any reports about a kidnapping. See if we could find out any.
Oh,
information
that's
about it.
right. I don't know if we should ask that now.
True.
Well, no, because he's not
That's-
gonna say
yeah.
anything to the police.
Yeah, he's not gonna exactly.
Yeah.
Well, that's
Okay.
Oh, hey, Elbaf. Elbaf. Real
No, no,
quick.
no, at the police
She's,
station.
She's a ways away at this point. You'd have
It's a
to
mile
run
down the
after
street
her
and you're
yell.
screaming.
Elbaf.
But no, you're at the door of the police station. You see the sheriff in there.
Morning,
Have we
Sheriff.
have we met the sheriff?
You have, yeah.
Yeah. What's
You
his
just
name?
got his name.
Anybody
last time.
remember? His
Taryn.
name?
Yeah, his
Oh,
first name's
that's
Taryn.
who
Hi,
this guy
Taryn.
is. Taryn
Yeah.
Goldbluff.
Yeah.
Aaron, that's
He
right.
is, yeah, Taryn is the sheriff. And he waves from his perch up in his little desk area. He says, good morning, folks. How you doing?
Doing good, Sheriff. How you doing?
I'm all right. You're getting through it, you know.
Amen.
Getting her done.
what
Get
can
her
I do for you?
done.
Curious how things were going with the train situation.
I couldn't tell you. No word from the council or any of the members on it, so we're thinking that we gotta get through to them the old-fashioned way, so we might just send a
Rats.
scribe to my ally with the message instead of relying on
Yeah.
infernal means to get a hold of them.
Do it the old-fashioned way.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Fuck
I
yeah.
mean, I might as well. I am sick and tired of all this bullshit in the government.
Those
Amen.
goddamn liberals.
I know. I
Amen.
just these newfangled methodology. I can't get down with it. But that's a personal belief. You don't. I ain't have to explain myself. But
You know what I
regardless-
heard though? I heard they're using magic.
Ah, see,
to
I don't want you to
communicate.
say that too loud. That's so.
They're right out and what are they gonna do?
Well.
Sometimes you got to stand up to tyranny.
Sometimes, exactly.
Storm the
I
Capitol.
understand your passion as a youthful bunch, but you know, I've been around the block a few times. It's fighting. It's no good, but you
Your
can
mom's
at
been
least
around the-
be decided. Wow. Oh boy,
No
Sorry, sorry.
you're gonna make a mom joke about the sheriff.
That's how you know we're tight.
Almost as tight as your mother.
See,
I wasn't gonna say it because you're gonna take it as our character saying it. But
he shakes and looks down. Anyways, what can I do for you folks besides let you know what's happening with the investigation? Because we don't have much progress on that, to be honest.
Well, we were wondering if there were any missing people. Any missing people reports. Might be related. People from that were coming back here, or maybe even
someone
train
could have got
attendees.
zombied. Any missers? Any goners?
I mean, not particularly since the train crash. I mean, we had maybe one a couple of months ago.
Oh.
Some woman, but the person who made the report recalled it, so we assumed she was found.
Oh.
No investigation into that one. At least we couldn't find her when we tried. So.
What did she look like, by the way? Like dark hair.
Yeah, tall, dark hair, fairly pale.
Sure. Gotcha.
All
right.
Who made the report by chance?
I think it was that. There's a man who worked at the train station. His name.
No, don't worry about it. It's not really a big deal. We're just curious.
Young kid, not much older than 25 or 30.
A little paranoid.
Perhaps.
It's probably unrelated. Never mind then.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh. Well, I mean, anything I can do to help.
I mean,
Are you missing somebody in your party?
Or whatever.
Just about.
Yeah. They probably got found or whatever.
Yeah, she's probably fine. They got retracted.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well,
redacted.
On another note,
anyways.
We were curious about the tower. What do you know anything about that?
Yeah, that's the tower. That building's been condemned for years at this point. It's really just a matter of red tape that we got to get through to tear it down.
Is there any way in? Does someone have access to it?
Not on the ground level. I mean, folks like you, and he kind of points to Ookiyo, could potentially get up to the second level and get in through the window, but I don't know that there's really much saving out there. Our investigations a few years back led to nothing, and if there's squatters in there now, so be it. That place is probably riddled with asbestos.
The fuck is asbestos?
Yo, what are you talking about?
What?
I mean, it's probably just falling apart, is all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Can't be healthy to stay somewhere where there's, I'm assuming the wood's been rotted and nothing's been taken care of, so not exactly the safest place, especially when it's high up. I'm sure it's filled with those rats for wings. Oh man, wings on rats.
Bats?
Yeah, you got it. It's the bats. Could be pigeons. Could be pigeons.
I love you.
Just thinking something that makes a mess up there. There's probably tons of them.
Good night, Hunwut's mom.
Do what?
Good night, Hunwut's mom.
Good night, Hunwut's mother. But he says, yeah, I can't imagine it's clean up there. It's got to be at least a little dirty from critters.
A little grubbly, yeah.
Can't imagine it's spotless. It's been years, but yeah, the city should be taking it down in the next year or two. I mean, they've been saying that for forever.
Yeah, this fucking government.
It seems like it's a place to visit. And I'm gonna
I mean, I guess in another sense, it could have been a tourist sort of trap, but nobody took it over. Nobody bought it when it kind of got all old.
You could now. Now it's like the haunted abandoned tower. Now you're in.
Yeah.
Now it's interesting.
I mean, if somebody buys it, it's just the city has no interest in buying it. They got other draws.
Of course they do.
That aren't, they don't have the requirements that a building like that would have. So
wait, the government doesn't want to buy it, but they're gonna tear it down?
Yeah, get rid of it. It's kind of one of those fixer-uppers where it would cost more to fix it than it would to just tear it down.
Oh, you mean the government doesn't want to fix it up? Okay, I got it.
Yeah. They just don't want to be responsible for it. It's been condemned for so long now.
Gotcha. All right, well, thank you so much, Sheriff. Sorry about the question.
No, I appreciate it. I have a pretty easy day today as far as sheriffing goes.
You let us know when some news about our train is, or our way back is.
Yeah. Of course. You're the first call on my list.
Can I see the cells from here?
You cannot. They're behind a door.
Oh, damn.
But he goes back to his work.
Okay, I want to ask the group.
What?
You guys head outside the police station, or are you staying?
No, head outside first. So
As you guys head out the door, you make it outside. It's fairly sunny. Probably about midday now, 1 or 2 o'clock.
So, do we rescue the girl or do we report it to the police that we saw?
I want to talk to Oromior and see what other. I bet he's been getting other letters. My take at the moment is that she went missing. He reported her missing, and then got something telling him to retract that, despite her still being missing.
Yeah.
Okay.
And she's up in the tower. She's the woman I saw, and so we see what's good with him.
Wait, she's confirmed the person in the tower?
That's my guess. That's what I'm betting on. Person in a tower that's supposed to be empty, stuck there, no way out.
Given that he was explaining.
Oh, woman with long black dark hair.
And
oh, I didn't hear the description.
The officer was like, "Oh yeah, sounds about right." I'm surprised the officer didn't ask more about that.
I know. I thought, man.
Right.
Damn.
Yeah, that sounds like her. You know the one that disappeared? Oh yeah, for sure. Man from another city.
I guess maybe he doesn't care because it was retracted, but
I guess it can't be me, right? I just got here, but
yeah,
that's true.
It's not like you would hear me say that and be like, "What do you know?" Man, I don't know shit. I'm not from here, except I do know shit. So his loss.
I mean, I would have been like, "What do you? How do you know this?" I would have at least questioned it. That was, yeah.
But all right, I think we should go find his house.
Yeah, I want to know where Romeo lives.
Right. Yeah.
And I also want to know how old the letter we found is.
Truers, but if it was on his dad, he would have taken it home. If it was no.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, because someone else could have found it there, right? And he probably doesn't want anybody else to see it.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
Clearly, because he didn't fuck with us asking.
Yeah. Well, we didn't really ask.
He didn't fuck with any minor implications. Yeah.
I also kind of want to make copies of this letter and mail him one every single day.
That would be funny.
Beyond rude. Cruel at that point.
All right. So back to the train station or what?
No, to his apartment.
To the apartments.
Yeah, let's go to the apartment block and try to canvas to see if we can figure out which one this is.
All right, let's go to every apartment.
All right.
Like, you know,
on every single door.
About a 10-minute walk from the train station, you do see kind of a couple of rows of condo or like duplex housing and apartments. Seems like a more urbanized part of.
More like pooplex.
Oh.
But it's a pretty busy area. There's lots of apartment buildings. It's not just one. But yeah, there's a few. Is there any in particular that you're looking for? Anything that would stand out?
Not really. I'm gonna get like midway in, or some. I don't know. Pull up to one and be like, you know, Romeo.
So was the letter addressed to his apartment or to the train station?
It was not addressed. Period.
Okay.
He just
so
like
means it's
found it on the
someone
street.
You get it.
To get in. Is it his supervisor?
All right, we should have asked who that was.
Oh, is it not what's his name? Adenis?
Idenus is not. So Idenus is a baseline ticket taker, and
I thought
so
he was
is
a manager.
No, Romeo is the manager, and then they have a supervisor on top of them.
That makes
on
sense.
top of them.
Oh Jesus!
On top of both of them? Wow.
Oh jeez.
Same time.
Same
Also
time.
behind them?
Wow.
Hmm?
Yeah,
behind them.
supervisor.
Supervisor. Barely know her.
Barely know her.
Anyways.
Anyways.
Let's
We're
knock
a
on those
Mario.
doors, guys.
The what?
I'm gonna pick a random door and I'm gonna knock on it.
Wait, is there not like a front desk we can just go to?
There
Oh,
are mostly like front desk areas or like waiting areas. for
Okay, I
most of
guess
the
we can
buildings.
do that.
Wait. Okay, wait. Let's go in with the plan.
Because
Because this one we can't fuck up. We need to figure out which room he's in.
My game plan was being I'm trying to meet my fucking boy Romeo. We met at the train station. He was a chiller. He gave me his address. I can't remember which one it was in particular.
Yeah.
That's such
Okay.
a bad call.
Okay,
All right, let's
I'm not
try it
gonna
then.
say a word then.
You have a better lie, Mr. Jens?
Good lie, that's a good lie.
Feel free to take the reins if you got it locked up.
Oh, let's see what
Be right back.
yours, how it works. I think you can do it.
Okay, go ahead and roll a d8 for me.
Take that to mean you don't have a better
Whoa.
lie.
This is a
A
starting point.
5. A little over half.
Okay. You start about halfway down the street. There is a taller, kind of smoother building, and due to the fact that they did say apartment complex instead of duplex, you
Wait, what
start with the
am I
first.
doing? I thought I was going to like a desk.
You are. I mean, there's
Okay.
multiple buildings. There's multiple apartment buildings. So that was a roll to
So
determine
true,
which
so
apartment you
true.
went into.
Okay.
And it's about halfway down the road. Tall, kind of tan building. Wood trim on the outside and lots of little like planter boxes and small gardens on the balconies. The busy street. But you head into the front desk. It's fairly modest, nothing too crazy. There's a woman working at the desk in front of a lot of mailboxes, each with a number on them. And she kind of glances up from above her glasses and greets you with like a little tilt of the head.
Hi.
Hello.
I was just wondering if you could, if it's all right. I mean, it's all right if it's not. But I was wondering if you could tell me if a Romeo lives here. We met at the train station. He told me to pull up. He was chill, but he told me this area, but didn't tell me which number. So I'm like kind of just lost, if I'm honest with you.
Go ahead and check. With
Persuasion?
advantage.
Okay. Oh my god, I just closed Discord. Okay, we're back. I can't remember the syntax for advantage. So I'm just going to roll twice.
A space
ADD.
add.
Too late.
Yeah.
Nice. She kind of smiles patiently. She says, Romeo's a nice guy. He's not from my building. He's a couple down. He'll be in the one that's kind of tinted. It's like a reddish. It's sort of stone. Comes in every now and then to talk with one of my residents, but I don't know which apartment number he's in, hun. Sorry.
That's all right. Well, thank you so much for the help.
Of course. I hope you found him.
Oh, me too. All right. No, I'm leaving. We're going to that building now.
I not that we're gonna ask her anything, but I just want to bring up that she did say he comes and visits someone over here.
If I was a betting man, I would guess it's the woman who's missing. But
oh, okay.
But maybe not.
Yeah, maybe
we can find out when we get him.
Yeah.
You head out the front door again, and you do see a couple of doors down. There is a taller, skinnier building that has some apartments on the outside of it. It actually has a storefront on the bottom that is kind of combined with the lobby area. Just kind of kitschy, almost touristy stuff in the downstairs store. There's some plush sheep figurines and just general, like, I visited.
That's
Can
cute.
I buy one?
Sure.
I want to buy a sheep.
It's 2 silver, which is actually decently pricey, but you can get one.
That's worth it.
It is worth it. How big is
You
the
bring
sheep?
it up. It's about gosh, it's like the size of a regular teddy bear, but it's the 4-legged sheep.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, it's not too bad. It's a pretty big plush.
You shut the fuck
up.
Not you. By the way, sorry. Talking to my cat.
Yeah, you can buy the plushie. You take it up to the front desk where the man at the front desk is going through a book and just finishing up writing a few notes. And he looks up and he says, ready to make your purchase?
Yes, please.
He says, that'll be just 2 silver, sir.
No, I'm just kidding. I'll buy it.
And he opens up the cash register and writes you up a quick receipt and hands it to you. He says, I enjoy your plush.
Thank you. I will.
He'll enjoy it.
I'm gonna enjoy it.
And he goes back to doing his little either crossword puzzle or whatever it is that he has underneath.
Crossword puzzle.
Fucking my vibe up right now, dog. Sorry, still my cat.
Okay, I figured.
But yeah, the front desk is behind him with all the, the front desk is in front of him. The mailboxes are behind him, similar to the other apartment building.
Do the mailboxes have names on them?
They do not have names on them, but they do have numbers on them.
Damn it.
All right, so wait, so we're in the room with the desk, though? I should ask now?
Yeah.
All right. I want to tell them the exact same story. Do I have to say it again verbally, or can we just skip that part?
I don't know. You can do it, and then just go ahead and make a general persuasion check.
Minus advantage this time?
No, still advantage. You're still using the same, and now you have the information even from the other hotel attendant.
Oh.
Still advantage.
Okay. $16.
Nice.
He kind of squints and he says, "Well, I don't believe he's home now, considering he's working the train station. But." And as he's kind of finishing his sentence, you hear the door break
No.
as a very like flustered and coat covered, like he's just wrapped his coat around himself. Romeo bursts into the attendant goes, "Oh, there he is now." And Romeo
He's about to
freezes and sees the group of you at the front desk and
hey, buddy.
turns around and walks out the front door.
Oh, I guess he's gonna take us somewhere else.
Shy.
And he takes off, like starts speed walking / running towards the other direction.
Something
as
up with
him?
him?
Go out the window.
I thought I did the right thing.
The
I don't know.
attendant kind of scrunches his eyebrow. He says, "He's a strange fellow, but I suppose you'll have to wait to see him."
I guess. Well, thank you so much.
I'm gonna go chase him, bro.
Yeah, now let's get out the door. I'm gonna run after his ass. Naturally, he might need to pick me up, but
just go ahead and roll me a general either athletics or acrobatics check as you are dodging people trying to catch
All
up
of
with
us?
this little cloaked, half
what
elf
did you
man.
say?
Yeah, anybody who's pursuing him.
Wait, athletics or acrobatics?
yeah.
Okay.
Depending.
Oof. That track.
So 12,
Let's
13,
go.
4, 21, 19. The majority of you guys make your way through the crowd fairly easily. Hunwut, you have a hard time seeing above.
I should get an advantage. I'm trying to duck between people's legs.
Between
This is
people's,
easy for him.
you get a little like tripped up by some people's shoes in your way. But you do eventually manage to catch up because the others rolled decently well. And you guys are within about 6 to 8 feet of Oromior as he continues to kind of barrel down and
Wait, I promise it is not what you think.
make a persuasion check.
Dude is not gonna believe a word we say.
That's why I said it's not what he thinks. Because I know what he thinks. You said persuasion? That makes sense. Of course you said persuasion.
What's that supposed to mean?
No.
It means that I'm trying to persuade him. Of course it's persuasion.
From the back of the pack, you yell out, "Wait! It's not what it seems!" Like way too aggressively. And he puts his collar up. He puts his collar up even further and just barrels down and starts accelerating.
God damn it!
Like,
Robert,
where are we?
I only
How
want to
busy is
help
it and
you.
everything?
The what?
Please stop.
Where are we? How busy is it and everything?
It's decently busy. This is a pretty busy part of town. It's very urban. So there's people walking. Think like I don't know, like a mall street, like in between malls. How many people are moving and at that pace? It's fairly slow.
Oh man.
But there's lots of people. So you're kind of like dodging people around and getting dirty looks from people as you shove them out of the way, and they kind of continue walking and shopping and doing whatever. I need you guys all to make a perception check as Romeo tries to duck into kind of an unseen area.
I was just about to say, can I fly? But
sure. Yeah, you can fly. I'll give you advantage on the perception check.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah. Because you're looking from a bird's eye view.
Natural 20. And a natural
Nice.
I only got an 11.
Oh my god.
That's a crazy advantage.
Oh man.
Couldn't have been any more extreme.
Yeah, that's a crazy one. That's 1, 2, 3. Okay. You guys managed to keep eyes on him as he ducks into an alleyway. Ookiyo, you are well above the crowd, and you see him duck behind a set of dumpsters and trash cans in an attempt to hide. Could have been successful had you not been watching him so thoroughly. But he is just kind of cowering behind this dumpster now.
Are we there with him?
Yeah, I mean, you guys catch up to him because he's hiding, and Ookiyo kind of, I guess, can show you where to.
Can I try again to talk?
No, I'm gonna wait. Hold on. I'm gonna walk around first. I'm gonna say, wonder where he went.
I just want to play a little fucking game with him.
I really
He's
do.
like shivering in the corner.
Okay, I'm gonna point him out. Go ahead, do your thing. What?
Okay. I want to just try again. No, like for real. It actually is not what it looks like. We think we might know where the person is.
Go ahead and make another persuasion check this time. I was going to give you disadvantage because he's just freaked out, but because you mentioned finding the person, I'll negate that and you'll just roll straight.
Let's go.
Nice.
Lackluster.
He's shivering slightly less, but still looks wary.
Fucking guy.
I could just keep yapping. I could just tell him the story.
I think you might as well.
Look. You stay there and shiver. I'm going to talk. We are the group, unrelated to you. We were investigating the train crash. I'll say it. We are the group that committed a little B&E at the train station. Okay. No harm, no foul. Busted a door down. It happens. Found your letter that you got about a kidnapping. Thought, that's kind of crazy. And then we were ignoring it, asking about you, trying to figure out who you was, I guess. We could look into it. But then we come across this tower, right? You know the tower? The abandoned one? Except it's not abandoned. There's a woman with dark hair in it. And we got told at the police station that there was a missing person report like a month ago that got retracted for a woman that looked like that. And we thought maybe it's the same. You want to speak on that? Or like, I'm actually done talking. It's not as long as I thought.
He grimaces and he kind of says, I pulled it because I had to. They threatened to kill her otherwise. I don't know.
Well, we
what to
figured.
do.
Who threatened to kill them?
But yeah, do you know who you're getting
I
it
don't
from?
know. I just am getting anonymous letters that are quoting, you know, I mean, sometimes it's just kidnapping, sometimes it's personal details about her or me, and I don't know why or what they could possibly want from me, but
So they're not having to do anything.
Not to my knowledge. She's my girlfriend. I mean, she's the love of my life.
Oh, yeah, but who is she? Not who is she to you.
Just who is she?
Her name's Lida.
Leah?
What was that?
Lida. Leda.
Is he being honest about not doing anything?
You can make an insight check.
Oops.
Oh.
17.
He seems to be pretty honest about it.
Okay.
Doesn't seem to be withholding any information.
Why do you think somebody wanted to kidnap her? To get to you?
Yeah, is it about you or about her?
Or is it about her?
I would assume they want to hold something over on me, but I just don't know why.
They haven't
Well,
told
what
you
does she do?
what? They haven't had you do anything besides retract it?
They look a little sheepish for a moment, and he says, "Well, they've had me do things that I don't think are bad necessarily, but they're strange and specific.
What have they had
Like
you
what?
do?
Like, and he kind of has to think for a moment. And he says sometimes that he'll ask me to leave out materials. He'll have me, or I don't even know if it's a man or a woman. They'll have me leave materials out on my windowsill.
What material?
It varies. Sometimes it's oils. Sometimes it's strange herbs that I have to go searching for days for. It doesn't seem to be improving my situation though, and I'm getting a little bit more desperate as time goes on. I don't even know that
You
she's
haven't
alive.
seen them? You haven't seen these people at all?
No. Every time I try to stay awake for them to come get their, I fall asleep. I can't seem to help it.
They definitely doing magic.
Yeah.
Have they contacted you recently at all? Like, are you searching for stuff for them right now?
Currently no, but I saw that my mailbox is overflowing again, and I'm worried that they are going to ask me to do something else now.
Wait,
I
would you
haven't
mind
checked the letters.
giving us a list of things that they've had you collect so far?
I can try to think. I'd have to go back through the letters. It's so many strange things. I don't remember half of them, but
Do you have all the letters still?
I do. They're in my house in a safe.
Okay.
How can you help me? I don't seem to understand.
Well, we know where she is, for one.
Yeah.
Presumably.
Presumably.
Yes, but I just haven't been able to contact her at all. I don't understand. I'm running.
But also,
Yeah,
I mean, if we're in it, we're in it. We have some of us have a certain set of skills.
Yeah.
That
We can help you out with that.
perhaps not a lot of people have magic.
I was like, what are you talking about?
His eyes kind of widen again, and he goes, I really don't want to get mixed up any more in this than I have to be.
You're already mixed up.
A little
We're trying
late.
to help you get
Do you want us to save your girl or not?
Do you want to get unmixed or not, bro?
A little late, buddy, and I point to the letter.
You've been mixed against your will.
He puts his head in his hands.
You are in the fucking
We either help
blender.
you or we don't, okay? It's up to you.
Yeah. Yes, I'll take your help. That's
There
fine.
you go.
Good
Now
choice.
you're talking.
I just want to know that I don't have anything to offer you. There's nothing I can give you that would make you
That's
want
okay.
to do it. So.
That's
At
okay.
least-
I'm sure this will pay out for us in some way.
In some way. But me personally, I'm not too pressed about it right now. I'm mostly just curious. So that's good enough for you.
He grimaces and he says, "Well, what do you need from me? What do you?"
Oh, I'd like a
like what-
list of the things you've given them.
Yeah, exactly what they've had you do for them.
Yeah.
He says, "Do you just want to come up to my apartment? I took the rest of the day off. You stressed me out so much."
Sorry.
I'm sorry.
Don't be a big baby about it.
Oh my god! He
Sure, we'll take you up
rolls
on
his
that.
eyes into the back of
If
his
it makes
head.
you feel better, we stress lots of people out.
You do.
We were trying to be a little subtle about it because we saw the letter. There's no address. We don't know how they were getting it to you, so we assumed that it was someone close.
I'll acknowledge that it perhaps came off a little intimidating for the
Not our
faint of heart.
Not our intention.
He sighs and he says, "Well," and he brushes himself off from all the debris behind the dumpster and helps himself to his feet. Says, "I guess you are welcome in my apartment."
Hero.
Let's go.
He heads back towards the lobby. It's the front deskman who's looks a little concerned. And he said,
Don't worry, we sorted it.
the Romeo, dirty and kind of stinky, goes up to the desk and is like, Fennel, can I just have my mail, please?" And the man turns back to the mailboxes and he says, I'm afraid it's a lot again, sir. And he grabs out 5 or 6 thick letters from the mailbox, each sealed in like a little red wax seal. And
what does this wax seal look like?
You can maybe try to glance at it with a perception check, but it's handed off pretty quickly.
Okay.
But yeah, you can make a perception check, try to catch it before it's in his hands.
Sure, he'll show us once we get to his apartment.
You would have to think.
Yeah, but you know, too
don't.
fast.
Too fast.
Too fast.
Plug him.
Doesn't
see
seem to catch your attention. You do know it's red, but that's about it.
I do.
It
People
is
are saying
red.
that. Many people are saying that.
Really?
Mhm.
How many?
A bunch of them. All smart
Oh.
people as well.
Oh, all smart.
All of us for one.
Many of the best people.
But yeah, he holds the letters and then waves to the front desk man and takes you up the stairs to
Catch you on the
third
flip,
floor.
Fennel.
The front deskman nods and carries on going through his books. But Romeo is able to lead you up to the third floor, where he kind of takes a little U-turn around the central, sort of an atrium area towards the back. He is in the corner room, and you see a big 303 marked on the door.
303. Lock it and load it.
303.
And he unlocks the door to a fairly modest but very well lit apartment. It's got, nice lighting, nice furniture, fairly decent living. He says, "This is my home," and you immediately see the giant pile of opened envelopes in the trash can.
Hey,
That is a lot of letters.
you be getting mail. No one
Yeah.
say you're not.
Certainly. He says, "Well, I guess let me get that list together for you. Can I get you anything to drink? Do you want to sit? I have." And he kind of pulls a few chairs out from behind a little half wall and sets them out for you to sit.
Yeah, I'll hop up on a seat.
Thank you.
Yeah,
And he
thank
says,
you.
"Glasses are in the cabinet next to the little decanter. You can help yourself."
If you
And he goes back into a little bedroom.
what do you say he was doing
I'll
back
grab
there?
myself a drink.
He was making a list of the ingredients he's been asked to fetch.
Got it.
I guess we should have checked to make sure he was telling the truth the whole time.
He
None
seemed
of us
honest.
did.
Yeah, but
He seemed like a chiller.
Yeah,
we're too far in now. Okay.
that's true.
If he's lying, good for him, honestly.
Mhm.
You tricked
got
all of
us.
us, bro.
I don't know, maybe he kidnapped his girlfriend and he's fucking running shit on us.
I know.
Maybe he's the kidnapper. Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't look it.
Um.
On the if he, I'll let him get away with it, honestly. He played his hand well.
Anyways, you help yourselves to a little bit of refreshment. And are you guys just sitting in the living room? Are you looking around? What's the plan?
I'll just sit.
Can I take a look at the seals on the
Yeah, me too.
letters?
On the envelopes?
On the envelopes,
Yeah. You can find a few that are fairly undamaged. It appears to just be a circle. Just a flat circle that's been pressed into hot red wax.
Gotcha.
I want to examine the wax.
Sure. Go ahead and make a, what would that be? Investigation check?
That's right.
A wax check.
Oh, wax
Yeah.
check.
Can I roll for wax?
You roll for wax for me?
Wax check.
Wait, what do I have on investigation? Oh, okay. 9.
Particularly great. Yeah, you
It's
don't...
wax.
Yep, it is wax.
It's what?
It's red. Like
So
the
true.
beeswax.
It do be
That's
wax.
You're gonna open the ice box.
Yeah.
It's fairly bare. To be honest, it's
I'm a
there's
bear
few-
one day.
vegetables from what looked like something kind of tomatoey, or like tomatillo, tomato, something in that vein, some kind of nightshade, and then some what looks like flatbread that have been wrapped in some kind of wax paper to preserve them. A few drinks of various sizes. There's a bottle of wine and a bottle of some kind of ale or beer. A few snacks here and there. Just, yeah, nothing crazy. He seems to live alone.
Okay.
Poor guy. I guess we all lived alone too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Like, none of us brought any partners with us, so.
Yeah, I was living alone.
Sorry, I'm married to the game.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you know how it is.
What game would that be?
After about
You wouldn't get it.
5-10 minutes of chatting and comparing home lives, I guess, Oromir comes back out of the room with a hastily scribed list of ingredients, and it's pretty all over the place. Not a whole lot of consistency.
There's no like magical through line.
Oh no, I mean, you can read it. It depends on your guys' kind of magic knowledge.
I don't know shit about magic, but I know about nature. Actually, I don't know about nature either. I'm a bad fucking druid, bro. Look at me, ball. I'm rolling Arcana, if that's all right with you.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Can I also try to just, I don't know, see if I reckon or see if
drop a 15 piece on it.
An Arcana check.
Arcana, okay.
Yeah.
19.
I got a 15 on my Arcana. Between us, we know what the fuck's going on.
We should. I would hope.
So there might be something that the kidnapper has done to you that might be affecting you still. If you let me perform
what are you
ritual,
yapping about?
Yeah, what are you talking
I
about?
can find out if there's any magic affecting you at this moment.
Are you like scamming him or something? What is going on?
His eyes get wide and he says, "You think they would enchant me? I don't think anybody has access to that."
You can never trust a magic.
How are you falling asleep whenever they come?
Actually, that's true.
Oh.
Possible you're being charmed.
Your luck can't be that bad, brother.
As you're kind of asking him that, he hands you the list, and you're able to see the list that I posted into item references. It's there's a pretty decent through line. From what little you know of basic magic, these are all herbs and ingredients that can be used in enchantments. Oftentimes it's a potion.
Dude, these are awesome. Cosmo's Glond.
Some of the names are funny.
What's Cosmo gonna do without it?
Luminous Tap Dust. Primordial Bomb.
Primordial Bomb.
Anyway, yeah. No, they're all for like
wart bulbs.
Many different enchantment stuff, or like one thing that's clearly
different. They don't all seem to be linked. And most of them grow in pretty different environments. So he's had to either
they're fucking putting him through it, huh?
Or yeah.
They've sure been asking a lot of you, haven't they, buddy?
He kind of nods. He says, I'm exhausted between my job and this. I just don't seem to be catching up on anything.
So what did they say they would do to what's her name? I wrote it. Lita, if you didn't get them what they wanted.
They threatened to hurt her usually. They say she's safe, but that she's not able to respond. So
that's true. Actually,
I don't know how.
Actually, yeah, that makes sense.
They're so right for that.
Why?
Well, no, they're wrong for that.
Well, they're wrong, but they are correct.
He looks concerned.
She's stuck in the top of that tower with no way out, brother. She's
Oh, I see.
You can't do nothing but sit.
That makes sense. Well,
can I? What kind of paper is the paper that's being sent to him? Like
Paper.
Is it like nice paper? Is it like poor paper?
Ooh.
it's decent paper, nothing too crazy.
Cool. Anybody know what that means?
We could take it to whatever his name is.
Who was the broke boy always buying mid paper? Was that a Romeo or something?
Before he got his promotion, yeah.
Yeah.
They ever ask you to do something on the train, the Axiom Express?
That's actually what I wanted to. And he kind of holds one of the newer letters that was just in his mailbox, for you to read. He says they're asking me to get some of the spores.
Oh no.
That's not good.
I can't do this one.
Gotta say, strongly advise against it.
They're gonna hurt her though, and I don't know what to do.
How long do they give
Well,
you for
that's
to
what we're
complete
here
the
for.
task?
He kind of glances through the message. He says, "Looks like by the end of the week, it's already halfway through.
We got time.
I mean, we have 2 days."
We can go there right now and get her out.
Could just free her.
Before
Is that simple?
Okay.
And honestly, if you're traveling by foot, you don't have enough time to go back and to go there, get the spores, and come back anyways.
You're
Good
right.
point.
That is so true. It takes longer than that.
I shouldn't have waited to open my mailbox.
That's fine. We got your back.
We got this. Don't you worry.
The paper kind of crumples in his hands as he kind of tears up a little bit. He says, I don't know why you're doing this.
I'm just kind of curious about
I
it.
don't know either.
Honestly, we're just out here. We can't go home yet. Need
We
something
don't
to do.
got shit to do, bro.
It's just piqued our interest.
We're
There's only so much
yeah.
good ass you can get. You know what I mean? Like
I'm just a good guy.
he kind of chuckles a little wryly at that. And, well, I mean, I guess better than no help, so I'll take it.
True. That is true.
Plus,
now, before we leave, magical people or people with good eyesight, can we do a sweep to see if this place is bugged at all or anything?
Yeah, I want to
good
identify
call.
on Romeo if he'll let me.
You want to identify on Oromir?
who
Sure.
are
I'd say
you?
at this point he would probably consent to it. He is
I'll do it
absolutely
visually.
scared stiff.
But yeah, I do. Ookiyo was right. I would like to check around for any magical.
I will
things
do
that
that
may
too.
Listen
Go
in
ahead
on
and
us.
Well, I'm gonna do it
Investigate
too, but I wanted
Just
to get
investigation, not
other
like
people to
Arcana?
help.
It could be Arcana if you're looking for things that are specifically magic.
I guess I'm looking
not.
I'm not.
I will look for specifically magic then. If you guys.
Thank you.
I will.
Okay,
Well, I'm
so
not good with
Arcana for
magic, so-
specifically magic, and then investigation for just general misplaced
God.
things.
Oh
Not great.
god. Oh
We-
god.
Yeah, my hope is not bugged because
Oh,
we're
good.
good.
Low rollers, baby. Low
Damn, what the fuck?
I think it's clear,
riders.
guys.
Yeah, no.
I know. I think we're fucking
I don't see
good.
anything.
Let's
Looks
lay
like
out
we're
our
chilling.
whole plan right here.
You guys kind of glance around the kitchen area and get distracted by a cute little set of salt and pepper rooster shaped shakers.
Let's
Ooh.
go. Where'd
kind
you
of
get these?
vintage.
Cheap ones though?
He says, it's I don't know. Lita bought them for me a long time ago, but she bought them from this
Good
little
taste,
potter
good
in my
taste.
alley.
Oh,
Abbott,
Water.
perhaps?
He kind of glances at the bottom of them and he says, AG? Is that a...
Yeah.
That's her.
Yeah, she's good.
That's my
Yeah,
best
of
friend.
course.
She's tight. Well,
that's your best friend.
he hates him, but
That's my best friend.
My best friend.
he thinks that, but he doesn't know that he's a racist. So
Oh.
A racist.
not
You're
for you.
just
You're
short.
not. You're
You're
fine. He's
just
racist
short.
against me's.
Use?
Please.
Yeah.
You mean little
He's just mad that like
Yeah.
they call him short sometimes.
Well, not even that.
Got
Just
it.
him. You know, not like
Yeah, it's just
Yeah.
him.
not like everybody like that. Literally, really just him.
Yeah, it's just him.
I guess it's less racism, more of just being a hater.
Yeah.
But it is racially motivated hating, so it's walking a line.
That's fair.
Yeah. I will say that. I'm towing the line for sure.
You.
Selective racist. It's better than full on. I'll give you
Yeah,
that.
exactly. I'm not like
Kind of a-
hateful. I'm not hateful. You're just like short. Like
Maybe you're a hero. I've never thought about it like that.
I'm just being honest. Sorry. You're just short sometimes, and that's okay.
Sometimes I do be short. I mean, I won't say you're wrong. It's when you ascribe like other things to that, like meaning beyond.
I've never done that.
Romeo's
Oh.
doing that thing when you're at like Thanksgiving dinner and then like tax brackets get brought up.
Yeah,
And you're sitting there like,
weigh in on this, buddy. Weigh in on this. Come on,
What are your thoughts on short people?
speak on that.
I have no horse in the race. I'm not
Oh,
tall. nor
okay, so
short.
you're afraid to call out prejudice. Okay, neoliberal piece of shit.
Oh,
White moderate. Go on.
Oh, white moderate.
Says I don't know what you're saying. What are these words?
It's okay.
Cop
Go read a
understood.
book. Okay.
Crack a fucking book, bro. I thought you went to the bookstore.
I know.
I do occasionally, but it's usually just to get paper.
What are you using the paper?
I'm always trying to get paper too. I feel that.
Maybe some kind of aspiring poet.
No, I just like to doodle.
Oh,
Ooh.
Like to doodle.
Yeah, I just draw things.
What you draw?
Machines mostly. Big ideas, not much skill to make them. So
you wouldn't happen to know how the cargo system works on the train, would you?
I'm trying to figure it out, but I don't think my brain is cut out for stuff like
Almost
that.
certainly magic. So
No.
don't want to burst your bubble there, big dog, but
I mean, how else would you explain a door that leads into
I mean, it's
a
teleporting.
thin wall
Yeah.
and into
As
a
a
room
magic
somewhere
user-
unknown?
my
I thought it was
balls
more
would be
along-
blown off
Wait,
this
you use
technology.
magic?
Yeah.
Oh.
How did I get mixed up in all this? I just
Okay, let's not be racist.
oh,
We just talked about this earlier.
no. As you guys are chatting, the sun starts to set through the
Wait.
windows. I mean, it's been, sometimes.
We have
Has it been
walked
the
like
10
all around
minutes?
the
I was
city.
just
and-
waiting for the 10 minutes.
No, you guys walked all around the city. By the time you got to the apartment complex area, it was 2 or 3
Well,
o'clock.
but
and
for
then,
the ritual identify thing.
That's 10 minutes, I think. Yeah, that
Yeah,
was
but that's
Yeah,
what
yeah,
it is.
Yeah.
that's the 10 minutes we were asking about.
Oh, got it. Yeah, that goes up. And you said you did it specifically on a Romeo.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
It doesn't appear to light up with any kind of magic at the moment.
There's no
don't
spells
catch
that are
any.
currently affecting him.
No, not currently. No.
Okay.
What about the letters?
The letters
You
do
wanna
not
wait
have
another 10
magic on them.
minutes?
Oh,
Right.
well, I mean, he was holding a letter. Usually, you get kind of a
Oh.
general vibe of magic in the room. So, the letter he was holding does not have a magic aura.
Yeah.
Um,
All right.
We have
You're in
two
the
things we
clear,
need
man.
to do. We need to go save this girl. We need to go talk to the bookkeeper or the bookstore owner.
Yes.
It is after hours.
What
as
do we
you
wanna
guys are
do
kind of
first?
standing there,
Batman.
you hear some like almost like tapping, like almost metallic tapping on the glass of the window.
What's that?
Out by the living room, and he goes, "Oh, wait, that's my birds and my squirrels. I'll be right back."
What?
And he takes a little
Huh?
bag of
Aw.
feed off the table, and heads out to the balcony at the front of his apartment.
Hello?
Wait,
you
hold
need to
on.
phone.
Before you go, wait.
I won't go
Wait.
outside though.
He
Halt.
pauses.
How long have those birds and squirrels been coming around?
Month,
Oh.
maybe a month and a half.
Yeah.
About as long
Yeah.
as
Oh.
Are they
Um,
betraying him?
dude, I don't know how friendly those
No.
birds and squirrels are with you, little bro.
Yeah, don't go feed them.
Why not?
Um,
I think they've grown kind of dependent on me.
Uh-huh.
yeah, on
sure.
the information they're getting from you. Yeah,
They're animals.
Brother, we are dealing with magic now. You're in a different
I'm
world.
an
It
animal.
was that
He says, "No, that's not what I meant."
yeah.
I
Remind
mean,
me
we're
how
all
long
animals.
ago.
Deep
Remind
down,
me-
right?
Remind me how long ago it was that Lita got kidnapped.
Oh gosh, it's been
Maybe a month.
About a month.
And you see the
No.
gears start turning in his head.
Yeah.
It's, you really think that they're linked?
You know what? You can go
Might as
find
well
out.
not-
You can go feed
Don't
them.
play
You can
around
go
with it,
tell
it's
them
all.
you're not going to be able to get the what you call it.
See if she
the-
dies. Yeah, that'd be a good
the
test.
pollen in time.
Talk
and
to
then-
the animals. I just feed them.
But do
Sure.
they hang around after? Do they see what you
Yeah.
do, what you think, what
I-
you?
I don't know. I usually just feed them and then I go back inside.
How often
Little
do they
critters.
They
come?
don't stay around for too long.
Little critters have remarkably good hearing and go unseen quite easily.
Do you be yapping to
In
yourself in
fact,
here?
They might be hearing us
Not
right now.
typically. I tend to be quite quiet.
We
I
should probably
live by
stop
myself.
talking.
Yeah, they are probably hearing everything we're saying. Hi, Mr. Squirrels.
He kind of laughs nervously and he says, "So, should I not feed them?"
Are
I
there
would say
squirrels
no.
and birds?
Listen.
Yeah.
They're squirrels and
It
birds.
would be
right?
suspicious if you didn't, though.
Yeah, there's
wouldn't it?
squirrels and birds and a big
That's what-
Maybe we
swan
should
and
just-
Yeah, it might be suspicious.
Maybe we should go to our own hotel room.
Yeah,
Can
we
I
should.
go-
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah.
Well,
Go ahead
You
and
should feed him and
them.
keep a close eye.
can
Yeah,
I
feed
go
them and then-
outside?
go outside onto
well,
the
actually, hold on.
balcony.
I'm gonna tell him, give me a minute. And then you can feed them. I'm gonna go outside and I'm gonna try, no, like downstairs or wherever. I'm gonna go outside
Yeah.
and see if I can see them, like, on the ground.
From the street.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I could say you make your way down the stairs and through the front.
Wait,
the
before you
building.
go,
What?
before you go, Kyo, take this with you. I'll
What
cast
the
light.
fuck are you doing?
Just
Okay, I
giving
guess
you
I
a
can
little
go.
bit of luck.
And for a
He's
little
like- he
inspiration
casts
for
guidance on
the
you.
boys. Guidance, a little guidance for the boys.
Little guidance. He's guiding you.
Well, I think I can find my
Romeo
way
looks like he's about to
downstairs. I
pass
don't
out.
need guidance. Oh, he
Well,
looks
you
like he's
got
gonna
it.
pass out.
he just looks
He's about to go sleepy
terrified
mode.
by the
Oh no, there.
Oh, by the,
the
magic.
use.
By the what? I just
It's like
cast
watching
this
somebody
magic
whip
spell
out
on
a
him.
gun. I know, but it's
What do you
the
mean?
magic and it's not
Hey,
allowed
you want us to
here.
help your girlfriend or not?
I know, I'm trying. I cannot control my reactions. They've been conditioned by society.
Actually, based.
I'm just
I
gonna
got
leave.
news for you,
Yeah, that is
buddy.
true.
You're self-aware.
I'm going downstairs.
You could.
Okay.
I
blackmail
too am
my
going
magic
downstairs.
spell.
You guys head out the lobby. Who's staying up with Romeo?
I'll chill with him.
stay.
I'll stay.
Okay. You guys manage to head downstairs. You do see a very large, either goose or swan, hard to see from the 30 feet below.
Oh, do we?
Oh,
Tapping at the window, and
Huh.
several squirrels, pigeons.
Red alert, goose alert, goose alert.
Yeah, the only one that stands out to
Hmm.
you is the fact that there's a giant waterfowl sitting on the edge of
You
this
know, I
balcony
think I-
compared to all these little
Hmm.
I
animals.
think I figured out what I saw the other night.
Ookiyo,
Why was it
gotcha.
snoozing in that bed though? That's weird.
Easy.
unless it is her.
Unless it's her and she like kidnapped herself and is playing his ass.
So confused.
She probably did, yeah. She's faking
Romeo
it.
kind of looks at you two, and he's like, "Do they want me to feed it or no?"
I think you should.
Yeah, feed that bitch.
probably should.
Okay.
But act normal.
Good luck.
Just be
He puts
normal
on like
about
a really uncomfortable smile and like goes out the door onto the balcony. And you watch as the birds and animals and stuff descend onto the feed that he sprinkles all around the floor of the balcony. He kind of
What does the
puts
goose
a little
do?
pile. The goose or the swan kind of like leans over and pecks at the food on the bottom of the balcony, but also he puts a little special pile on the balcony for the swan to eat by itself. But he comes back in and they all continue to eat the feed. He says, "That's all I do. There's nothing sinister about it. It's just a bunch of animals that like my balcony.
Why yours
They ate my
specifically,
tomatoes.
though?
I mean, I got my
What do you think
little
about that?
garden, but it's not much. I don't know. It's just high up and it's got some food on it, and there's a person that'll give them water and food.
Did your girlfriend like fuck with swans or whatever?
Oh, I don't think so. I don't know that she loved birds much to begin with.
I was just wondering. I was saying this not to him. I was just wondering if it was like not about the people who kidnapped her, or it's like her like familiar or something, and he sees through his eyes because it's been happening as long as she was gone. Maybe she's gone. That's the way she goes out and sees things.
Yeah,
But
that's what I was thinking too, or something like that.
That's a good point.
Well, he kind of shrugs and says, that's all I do. I just feed him. But I guess it is kind of strange that they only started showing up once Lito was gone.
Yeah, it is strange.
Right. And you're sure she like never was like a big duck, goose, swan fan, or like
Not
knew
that
one.
I know of. We didn't live together, but I knew pretty much all of her habits. Her favorite animals are dogs.
Because it's just that in the tower where we saw the woman, presumed to be her, because why would it be? The night before, as we were flying by we I mean Ookiyo and just him, there was a distinctly, I don't know, swan goose-ish shape in there. And you got this little boy right here. As long as she's been gone, it's a little funky. I'll tell you that.
What if she's the swan? Oh,
That's
Romeo,
what I'm saying.
That's what we were saying.
Would you be able to? Would you be able to hold down the swan, and I could cast Identify on it?
Grab that swan for 10 minutes straight.
Grab that swan.
He says,
would you do that for me? Or
I
for
could
you?
try. If
Alright.
you really think there's some weight to it, I could try to.
What if you like
grab it.
talk to her like it's your girlfriend and just tell her be fucking chill? Maybe she'll listen.
What if you just don't cast it
Yeah.
ritually?
I need my spell slots.
Oh my god!
Just use your spell slot, bro.
Are you serious?
Well, if I approach it, it's gonna run away from me anyways.
Not if it's actually like her, familiar with her looking through it.
I don't know. Well, if it is her, then there should be no problem casting it ritually.
Yeah, so have a mask. Like, chill.
I could try to grab it. Do you just want me to grab her?
Give it a little snuggle.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
See if it fights you. See if it's just see if it fights you or is it chiller.
Just see what happens.
Oh my goodness.
Maybe talk calmly to it. Her.
Oh, I forgot the exclamation mark.
What?
Whoop.
What are you
She's
rolling for?
it to see if
Romeo or the swan?
She's fucking rolling for goose. It's just a normal ass
gosh.
goose.
Rolling for goose.
Wait, how did that work?
Wait, D20
what?
put 2.
What the hell?
Oh, you rolled 1. You can't put a space between the 1 and the D.
Oh, got it.
She's fucking cheating.
I know, right?
I didn't know it was wrong. This is like Keith all over again.
Oh god.
Well, Keith was a little rougher.
No, that was rough.
Well, Hayley can
There
build
we
to
go.
that.
Really rough.
Okay.
Go.
He kind of like gently opens up the door again, and this time the squirrels and the pigeons and stuff get spooked by him opening it and kind of shuffle away from the door, but the swan continues to just kind of quietly munch on the bird feed.
Munch.
What's good with you, Swan?
And he like, you can't quite hear what he's saying, but he's saying something like low and quiet to the bird in an attempt to either calm himself down or calm the bird down. And he kind of just reaches out and snatches her, and the bird kind of flaps its wings a couple of times and then settles into his hold. It sort of like turns its neck towards him and looks him in the face confusedly. But he brings the bird inside at like arm's length. Yeah, you guys watch as the bird disappears from the balcony.
Hi, bird.
He brought it inside.
Yeah, he's like, what do I do with it now? I got a bird in my house.
Just chill with it.
Okay.
Hey, bird.
Yeah.
It goes, meh.
Yeah. Quack again.
I'm gonna
that's my fucking
approach it slowly,
Quack twice.
calmly.
Can't you talk to animals? Oh,
I can't.
Never mind.
Yeah, can you, Mr. Animal?
Can I?
I don't
the
know.
bird
It's
starts
just
to get
no.
more and more distressed.
I think in animal form you can.
Romeo, tell that bird to chill.
Hunwut, do you
Hill?
wanna maybe grab the beak
Should we
so
go-
it doesn't kill us?
Should I like
I don't
try
know.
to take the bird from him? I can try to animal handling it.
Yeah, do something, druid.
The bird is starting to flap its wings and like try to get out of his grasp.
I'm gonna grab and soothe that bird.
All right, make an animal handling check.
Oh no.
What are Sanbrynn
Let's go.
and Ookiyo doing?
Nice.
Noise. Well, I was gonna wait to see if it flew away and then follow it, so I guess I'll just wait.
I was thinking the same thing, so I
Yeah,
guess
well-
I'll
I thought
stay
about
out
that
here.
too.
Conflicting
But I had
plans
this
here.
idea.
Hunwut, you were able to successfully yoink
Uh,
this swan out of Romeo's arms.
Also,
In a slightly
Ookiyo.
tighter grip,
Oh.
kind of like a poultry grip, where you're
Yo,
like
what's up?
holding both wings to the chest.
Gotta say, this is not how I thought this was gonna play
Swan-
out.
Little-
Not how I
it's
thought
little
it was
paddle
going
with
either.
feet, paddle in midair.
All right.
I guess
kinda.
I'll just like stroke its head and tell it to chill.
Just hold that pose for about 10 minutes.
Yep.
You
Swan,
pet its head, and it seems to be
we're
somewhat
in a
content.
10-minute timeout, and you will be free after that.
And I'll cast Identify Ritually on it.
Okay. It is exuding a magical aura. It is transmutation.
What's that?
What does that mean?
That's the class
So
of
it means
magic.
it's transmutated,
What's that mean?
transformed.
It's changed
Means
somehow.
Yeah, what the fuck does that
turned
mean?
into something else.
It
Yeah.
could be.
I mean, I don't
It's in
know
the
this. I'm the
same
monk.
realm of spells as stuff like polymorph, and any. Oh, geez.
I think
So it's a
sometimes
thing turned into
it
a
can be
Okay, so it's not a real
resistances,
swan.
Restore
The
life.
polyjuice swan.
You could do major transformations. Any kind of life spells are related to transmutation.
So is
Just
there
think
like
of
a
the
specific
sorcerer's
spell?
stone.
Okay.
It's polyjuice.
Anyways, what'd you say, Vartan?
Oh, it says you learn what spells are affecting it. Is there like
Oh,
one spell or is there multiple spells?
it seems like there might be multiple going on. Hang on, let me see if I can sift through it.
I'm way behind on my notes.
I know, I've been trying to keep up. I'm so bad at taking notes.
I'm just so
Yeah,
focused
same.
on the story.
I
No,
know.
me too. It's kind of hard to do both.
Maybe that just means we
It's
gotta rewatch the video each time.
Yeah.
it is kind of, it's hard to say. It's not magic that you've encountered before. And it doesn't seem to be a spell that you're capable of doing, but it is in the realm of a polymorph spell. However, instead of humanoid to humanoid, it seems to have gone from humanoid to animal, and it is not set to expire anytime soon.
How did we see an actual woman in there?
It doesn't seem to be. It's kind of difficult to tell. It's a little bit more vague than some of the spells you would be able to see with Identify. Perhaps a doctored version of something that you are familiar with, like a polymorph. It's very high level magic, but it does seem to be limited to sundown.
Oh,
Oh,
So,
limited
all
to
right.
sundown.
After
What else
at
is-
night, she's a goose or a swan.
Yeah, I guess so.
What you was a Shrek thing?
Yeah, you did call that.
But then why wouldn't the swan just
Unfortunately, we're
leave
not
the
there.
tower? How does she end up back in the tower during the day?
They probably
Yeah, what other spells are
forced
affecting
her
it?
to do it.
It also seems like there is some sort of teleportation spell tied to the polymorph spell.
Oh, so it just gooses around all night and then teleports back to the tower to be a person? That's funny.
Interesting.
You do in kind of the weird confines of your mind, in like the back corner where you are sort of perceiving this magic. It takes a different perception than just simply looking at something. And so the back of your mind kind of tingles with an image of what looks to be like a gold locket, a little heart-shaped gold locket.
Okay.
That's about all you
fuck?
can glean from the Identify when it comes to the spells that are afflicting this one.
So we need to yoink that shit
What's
off
the
her.
connection with the locket?
He says locket. I mean, she had a locket that I had gifted her, but it's not. And he kind of like looks at the bird. He's like, it's not here.
Maybe they ate it.
I hope not.
Perhaps.
That would be
Yeah, this is
a
taking
very
them a while,
strange thing for her
Sanbrynn.
to do.
Yeah, should we check in on them?
I don't know. I presume. Well, you think they did something with the goose? I presume they're not keeping the goose in the house the entire time, right?
All right, Hunwut, we can release the goose.
Be
But
free,
it-
goose.
Wait, can I try to talk to it?
Outside,
Actually, yeah.
outside, not in here, not in here.
Goose
I'm gonna
flaps
hold the
around
goose.
and starts like rolling.
Oh no!
but-
I got told to hold the goose fast enough.
Can I
Yeah,
try to
grip
talk
it.
to it? Does it know a language?
Does it know a language? Meaning any language?
Any
Yeah.
language?
It needs to know a language for him to get in his dome.
It does know a language, yes.
Can
Oh.
I talk to it?
Sure.
Can I mind link with it?
Yeah. For whatever reason, it does feel like the connection, which is normally pretty crystal clear, especially with those you share a language with, like common. This is a very fuzzy, almost static-y connection. Like your brain is having a hard time focusing on any answers, but you are able to connect.
Hello, goose.
Ask her dead ass if she's Lita.
I don't know if somebody else is listening in.
Oh, that's true.
You kind of hear a weird mixture of a honk and a reply,
Alright.
and it just kind of screeches out, "Swan."
Swan.
Oh, Swan, sorry. What do you can I ask what you're doing here?
Food, water.
Where are you going after this?
Have to find food, water before go back.
Oh, I guess she can't eat in the
Where?
tower. She's alone.
No choice.
Who
Maybe start
do you
honking at her.
know do you know this person? Do you know
You hold the swan in the general direction of Romeo, or
E.
do you know
yes,
him?
yes. You just hear like yes resounding over and over and over again in your head.
Do you love them?
Love.
Let's go.
Mhm. How do you feel about towers?
Bad. No, bad.
I agree. No, they're so ugly, and that one, like, oh yeah,
Ugly,
I don't
cold.
really like. Yeah,
Ugly, cold.
yeah, I really do think cities should just destroy any towers that are,
Pecked to death.
yeah,
Heck,
pecked to death. Mm.
Oh, what?
I would peck it to death as well. I
Yes.
agree. Well, thank you so much, Swan. You're very lovely.
Thank.
We'll let you go back, unless you're hungry. Are you still hungry?
Hungry.
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 Or she's still hungry.
The swan is like bobbing its head up and down excitedly.
Get her some food.
He like runs to
Fucking
the
skimping on the
fridge.
food for the swan, bro.
It was just a swan 10 minutes ago.
It's
Oh, it's still a swan.
Let's
It's
be fair.
still a
Let's be
swan.
fair.
Oh,
It's
no, I'm
still a
not there.
swan.
He grabs a zucchini from the fridge and chops it up into little pieces really quickly. She liked zucchini when she was a person, so maybe she'll like it now.
Probably.
The swan like immediately like starts pecking at the zucchini, shaking it into pieces like like ducks do with their little bills. The swan seems happy.
Okay. There we go. Okay. Are you okay, Swan?
Okay.
Okay. I think we can let her go.
Alright, I will free that swan.
Are you like throwing her out the window or just like
I'll,
letting her
I'll,
go? In
like,
the
is there like a
living room?
balcony or something? Can I just set her
Yeah,
down
there's the
somewhere?
balcony.
I'll just set her down out on the balcony and see what she wants to do.
She kind of honks and then preens the feathers on her back before taking off into the sky again.
Well, now
All
we
right.
know.
Oh wait, is she leaving?
Seems like it.
Can I follow?
Yeah, you follow underneath.
I mean,
Sweet.
can I fly and follow?
Oh yeah. Sanbryn's just on the ground by
I follow
themselves.
underneath, yeah.
Bye, Sanbrynn.
You guys see Sanbrynn and Jens take off on the street after Lita.
Oh,
Jens? What's Jens?
really? I can take off?
What is Jens doing?
What?
Oh, I don't know. What is
Yeah.
Jens doing? I
Jens
thought
is
Jens was
inside.
upstairs.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
yeah,
just
said
said yes.
Oh, did I say? Oh shit! I meant Ookiyo and
Oh.
Sanbrynn take
Oh.
off. You guys see
Alright.
Ookiyo and Sanbrynn.
Where
What
are
are you
they
guys doing?
going?
I don't know.
Romeo says it seems like they're following her.
On this one. We know where
Oh,
she's going.
well, yeah, we
Stupid
know.
ass out there.
I guess they don't know.
Yeah.
I guess.
They're so stupid.
So stupid. They should have stayed up here, those dumbasses.
As you guys, glance after him, you guys are able to follow her for a decent amount of time. Ookiyo definitely has a better read on her. She doesn't seem to go directly back to the tower. She does kind of stop by at like a public fountain, just like a decorative fountain to sit in the top part and preen herself. And then she steals some breadcrumbs off the ground and generally
Yummy.
just causes a little bit of mayhem before.
These goons
Right.
are gonna have to follow her all the way until she is teleported back.
She seems to just be enjoying the outdoors. You follow her to a little like pond that's caused by the rain outside of a restaurant or a building.
Okay,
She just
how
kind of
far are we
sits and
from the
enjoys
tower?
herself. I would say you're probably about a mile.
Can I fly to the tower then?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say a word to Sanbrynn. I'm just gonna turn around and fly
You
to
see,
the...
yeah, I guess you see you continue seeing the
Fucking
swan go
brutal.
off in directions, and then Ookiyo just kind of disappears.
Fucking hell. I head back towards the apartments.
I can just imagine Sanbrynn standing there and Ookiyo
Yeah.
just takes off. Fucking hell.
Fucking
God
hell.
damn it.
Fucking hell.
Fucking hell. I do imagine
exactly
Sanbrynn is
the
a very like
reaction.
British punk rock, like
Fucking
Nice.
hell.
fucking
Fucking
hell,
hell.
fucking A.
Fucking A. That's great.
But it's just in my head.
No, I dig it. I'm into it.
And yeah, so Ookiyo, I would say you can take off in that direction. The sun is fully down by this point. It is dark outside, but Sanbrynn, you're able to make your way back to the apartment. What are you guys doing in the building?
We're just fucking chatting, I think.
Debriefing.
We need to go over there when she's. We need to go to the tower when she's a fucking a person. Take that little fucking locket off her and try to free her.
Yep. I think
Just
that's the plan.
fucking simples.
Should we ask about the locket anywhere, or is that a
Well,
bad idea?
Romeo said she had a locket when she was a person, but he didn't see it here.
Yeah, so
I mean, we can ask about what the locket has done to her. We can go back to Magic. We need to go to Magic Man at the night anyway. We can ask about that. Bookman.
yeah, we can ask him.
What if the bookman is the blackmailer?
There's no way, right? That dude was soft as fucking baby shit.
Probably not.
He
He'd
could've
probably
been
be able
putting
to
up an
keep better
act, I don't know.
secrets.
He could have been.
Yeah, it's a different personality. He
was
has a
lying
different
a lot.
personality, that's what-
He was actually, and he was weird about the Green Dragonborn. He knows something about him.
Yeah. I don't know.
What's at the northest part of Ovkar?
North part of Oakar?
Yeah.
From the map you saw in the tourist places, there's a studio called Dina's Pewter, which is just a workshop of a metalsmith. She does all kinds of metalwork, artistic and defensive alike.
Oh shit! I want to go there.
There's the Crowned Wizard, which is just a very over the top dwarven tavern.
Gotta go there too.
That's about it towards the north.
Okay.
We should just go sightseeing everywhere while we're here.
Bug it.
I know.
Train broken. We might never come back.
That when Sanbrynn joins back, because it is getting late, we'll pick up there next week, where Ookiyo is at the tower. Lita is somewhere out in the city, and the rest of you are at the apartment planning your next move. But yeah, good sesh. I think next week we'll start right at it's about 9 o'clock at night at this point, or I guess more closer to 7:38. So you guys haven't quite gotten it's 7:30 or 8 o'clock in the evening. So that leaves you with a fair amount of night. And
Just remember that we need to go to the nighttime place and ask about the locket. And ask about
I'll write down notes to remind you guys. I don't think it's fair to hold that from you when we've, you guys wanted to.
Oh yeah, I should take notes. I want to ask next round or next time.
Studio 1, as far as you're aware, opens after closing, which closing is at 9 p.m. over at the booksellers. So you have about an hour of time to plan. So we'll start up there next week.
Cool.
Hopefully with Keith in tow.
Yeah, hopefully.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah,
We get a lot done. But good stuff. Yay. Intrigue. Swan.
Hell
Swan. That's why I'll go crazy.
Yeah.
She's cute. I like her. Honk honk. But yeah, I guess take good notes.
I tried.
Okay, Miss Bishop.
No, my student saw me in Target today. Two of my students came up and were like, Miss Bishop! And I was like, oh my god, hi. I was like in my sweats getting deodorant. I was like, what are you guys doing? They're like, we're just walking around the mall. I'm like, do you just spend all weekend walking around the mall? They were like, yeah, we spent all our money on Chicken Shack.
That's hype.
I was like, oh my god. And then Curtis came up behind me and they were like, who's that? I was like, that's my boyfriend. That's and I was like, what do I get? I was like, that's Curtis.
That's Curtis. I don't know.
Sorry, no, I was like, that's Curtis, he's my boyfriend. And they were like, whoa.
You should have been like, I don't know who this is.
No,
who the fuck are you?
Holding all my shit that I was handing him.
Yeah.
This guy's stealing my stuff.
Oh my god. It's terrible. It's awful. So whenever I hear Miss Bishop in public, I shrivel.
Oh god. I'd fucking sprint away.
I know. I was like, when I was in middle school, I don't think I was saying hi to a teacher.
I was never pulling up on a teacher like that. Actually, one time I did.
All the time. It happens in training.
Not when I had the teacher, I would never do that. There was a time where me and my mom like talked to my old 6th grade teacher when I was like in 8th grade or something. But
sure.
At a store. But
yeah, same.
When I was their kid, like fuck no.
Yeah,
I still wouldn't. I told Miss Hill a few months ago. No fucking way.
If I'm with my mom, she might have talked to them somewhere, and then I would have been like standing there all weird. But
yeah,
that's funny.
I would not want to do it.
I was like, damn, they're brave, and also, I must not be that uncool if they're willing to say hello to me in public.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Anyways.
GG.
It was fun.
Yeah, good night, you guys. That was a good deal.
Good night, guys.
Yeah.